wrench in the program. We had to move it a day. Welcome back, everybody. O-Dog will be happy that we are on today.
Right.
Big show for you guys today. I'm a little blown out from the last 5 days. I took a shower, smoked some weed, drank some beers, and I'm back on it. Just like any great dietitian
That's
would.
my rehab.
Right? Dr. Drew would be like, yes, that is what you do. After a 5-day venture. Welcome back to the boys in the house. We're down the ones and twos.
What's up?
Sexy man with the good hair.
What's happening?
AKA Bud Knocker.
What's happening?
And we're going to have a special guest that'll come through that door. Probably in about 5-10 minutes. His name is Bruce Jingles. He's been on the show before.
Yes, sir.
I guarantee he will be stoned. I guarantee you to be funny. And I guarantee you're going to have a good time today.
Right. Absolutely.
So that all being above, we're going to have a good show. You guys call the show 626-208-9040 is the number. Just FYI before we start the show, if you're a new listener, you listen to this show. Turn that. You want that down?
No. Just
what?
Tampa Bay just hit another home run.
Oh, did they really? Tampa Bay had to have 3 home runs. Tampa Bay does. My God,
that's not
Oakland.
an easy place to hit a home run either, man. That ballpark's huge.
Dr. Rob chimes in with the poop emoji, so that's great. I don't know what
Nice.
that means.
Thank you for the poop emoji, Dr. Rob. Already.
Are you talking about your fantasy team, Dr. Rob, or the show? Because
It's a shit show, I think he's implying.
Oh, it's a shit show. Oh. You know what, Renee?
That should be the name of the show.
We give you a lot of crap on this show. I mean, sometimes I think this is what
Pun
really going on
intended.
in your head when you're listening to the show at the time is, this right here. Oh, here, hang on. Right here. What? What?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. I think that this half the time is going on in your head.
Yeah, it is.
You're
Sometimes,
just sitting there, watching.
Right.
But you actually come up with some intelligent thoughts sometimes.
Thank you.
I
Would
do
you say
appreciate
like 80% on Twitter?
you're getting up there. I'm hearting a lot more of your stuff. I really am.
Yeah, you are.
I really, really am. So, pick'ems, I'm going to forewarn you right now. Please do not follow my picks because I suck so far.
Dude, you guys are on the second page.
I don't know. I can't explain it. I had 6 right last week. That's below 500. I'm going to have to drop. There's a poop emoji for my picks. I think that's what the poop emoji means. Thank you for that. Little farts.
I'm down there too, man.
We're second page. Renee is in front of us.
Yep. You got to go with the sound effects.
Cannot believe it.
That's where it's at.
I might just go all sound effects this week.
Why not, right? Just follow him.
Just follow the
leader.
lead, right? Follow the lead into it. So, guys, we're going to have a big show again. Bruce will be in here in just a little bit. Get to all your NFL picks and all that. We're going to talk a little bit of baseball since we have the playoffs just starting. We wouldn't want to miss giving out our picks in baseball, even though we're not a huge baseball show, but Renee's huge into baseball here. So, we'll shed a little light on some of the series a little bit, talk about a little,
Playoff
make some
time.
picks, play some. Playoff baseball is good, right? Not
Yes,
watch
sir.
playoff baseball,
Yeah.
right?
Absolutely.
Playoff baseball's watchable. I can do that. Poor Brewers. Jesus. Is that Bill Buckner? I mean, that's kind of a huge situation, but is that the same situation?
Well, no, it was Game 6 of the World Series. It's
No,
a
but I
little
mean-
bit different, but yeah, I mean,
Well, you know
It's
what?
pretty bad.
Context.
Bases clearing
Yeah.
air.
Well,
right?
they were-
it's just a horrible decision. Buckner just made an error. This was a bad decision. Stop the ball.
Well, they were talking
Skate in front of the ball.
on
Yeah.
sports radio this morning how the blame should actually go on Hader because Hader actually walked a guy and then hit a pitcher
Right.
and then gave up that base hit to load the bases,
Right.
And then gave up that base hit. Yeah, the fielder missed it, but technically it's on Hader.
No, I don't agree with that at all.
What do they teach you in baseball? The first thing you do is get in front of the ball with your body, right?
Right.
He laid it off to the right, and it took a weird bounce, and he's fucked.
Right. You don't
Ole,
give
ole.
up all 3 of those runs. You
Yeah.
stop the ball.
Unbelie-
If they
it's
tie it on
crazy.
that, fine.
Crazy, man.
Stop the ball.
What up? Crispy Rice chimes in. What up? O-Dog in the house as well. Proto says, I'm still on the first page, I believe. Proto, you might be.
Nice. Okay.
It's better than I'm doing right now. And says, O-Dog, I'm sure I'm a second page citizen too. I know. Rough start for a lot of people. When Johnny Ice and Giants fan are tied for the lead right now,
There's problems.
the Pick'em
there's
League is getting
problems.
turned upside down right now. We've got Steady Cruising, which is AK, my brother Daniel, Johnny Icebox, tied for first, 44 picks knock. Peyton's place, so I think is Sturm. That's Dougie, I think, with 43. Crispy Rice has. When Crispy Rice,
Rice is ahead of us.
all the guy does is ride horses. I don't even know if he watches football.
I don't think he does.
He's up there in 4th place right now.
Take that, Jesus.
I mean, who would have thought? Crispy Rice guys up at the top of the Pick'ems League to start off. I mean, that's
could have
just
got
insanity.
great odds that after 4 weeks he'd be at number 4.
How could Knocker allow that mic boom cover to his whole face?
Right?
Oh, I had to switch the camera for Bruce, though. We had to. Get
really?
Yeah.
Phone's ringing, dude.
Oh, phone's ringing already, dude.
What's going on here?
Yeah, first pitch.
It's the Colonel, man.
Yeah, we got the Colonel phone ringing. What do you mean? What's going on? There you go. Are you okay?
No, I had no idea.
Oh, that's much better. Look at
That's
yourself.
way
That's
better.
way better,
Yeah,
Knock.
you can see it.
Way better. What up, Colonel? What's going on? Knocker's already throwing a fit.
Hey, man, where's your Mexican at?
I'm right here.
He's right there, homie.
I'm just
No,
not on.
the other Mexican.
I'm just not on camera because we have a guest tonight, so the camera's pointed in the direction, and our guest just got
our
here.
guest just got here, so he's walking in.
Hey.
Oh shit, they're both
Here it
in the
is.
house.
What's up?
What's up, homies? Well, Colonel, sorry, we just had 2 black men walk into the studio. I'm a little scared right now.
I'm like this. Just
My
don't kill me.
God, what's going
Just
on,
don't kill
homie?
me.
What's going on? You could take those jerseys off, put them somewhere, hop on there.
How are you? Good to see you.
Sorry, Colonel. I know we're in the middle of your phone call, buddy. How about your natties, man, with the big win?
Dude, I'm
Hey, what's
watching-
up?
You know what the best
Sorry, I had to
part
turn
of-
that mic
you know
on.
what
What's
the
up,
best part
Marcus?
Of football season is
Yeah.
that hockey season is about to start.
Yeah,
and that's what's
tonight.
on
Hockey
tonight.
season starts tonight. So it's going to be fucking fantastic. I'll get their mic set up. Just put the 2 chairs up. I'll get them set up in a second.
We need headphones.
I mean, how big is that air last night by the Brewers? That is crazy. You guys must have thought you're dead in the water, and then all of a sudden it flips around, and you're on to play the Dodgers. And you know the Dodgers' history, man. Me and Renee were talking before the show. I mean, he's not confident. I mean, he believes his team's going to win, but I mean, he's not very confident right now.
No, you know what? Hey, the Nats have a great shot this year. We really hope that the Dodgers will not prevail. However, you know, it's the playoffs, man. Anything can happen, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, but hockey season. I'm so happy that it's here, man.
Right?
It starts tonight. It was just one game, right? The Penguins play tonight. I think
Penguins-
Dr.
I
Robson
think it's
plays.
Penguins in Philly.
Who?
Yeah, who? I'm
Right?
sorry. I know
Right?
you have bad blood with him. I know that. Bring that up. So, all right. Well, Colonel, I appreciate the call. We got our guests coming in. I'm gonna get them set up here before we can get them on the mic. Is there anything else you want to throw in, buddy?
No, all good, man. Glad that Burfict is out for the season, but we'll talk about that later.
All right, brother. You take care. Love you, buddy.
He deserves it, man.
Love you, man. All right, hey, what's up, boys? What's going on? Let me get them a mic here. We're gonna have to fix my mic here. You know what we're gonna do?
That's cool.
Can we take a? We're gonna.
We
Take
can take
like
a quick break.
2-minute break.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. The fans will stay listening to the show. They don't give a fuck, guys. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna take our first ball break 5 minutes into the show. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Get these guys set up with mics. Let me throw a little music on in the back. Renee, you got something to play for the fellas here?
We're here.
All right, we'll get the break real quick. Get our citizens set up in the house. Oh my God, I'm so happy you're both here right now. What did you bring? Did you bring chicken nuggets, tater tots?
No, he's got.
Do you have tater tots? Only Bruce will bring in taters. All right, guys, we'll be back right after this Sportscast here in just a second.
Back in the days when we used to teach high school, chillin' Johnny singles let the jocks act cool. Nobody be bugging out till the policeman came through. When we hear them come, there's a whole heap of loving around the atmosphere. With some sweet little hangers come from far and near. Nobody be bugging out till the ghetto birdman came through. And there's so many around. There's a whole heap of loving going on. I miss it. Whole heap of loving going on. I miss now. Whole heap of loving going on. Let me say. Whole heap of loving going on. Well. sing only for loving, loving. And when we one more time, I said, oh, she really wants, she want the ragamuffin. Cause the ragamuffin, I go keep the skanking. I said, the inner, the night straight till the morning. I said, oh, what she really want, I said, some true, true loving. Only for loving, loving. Hey, so give me the only for loving, loving. Baby girl, only for loving, loving. Oh, what me I prefer, only for loving, loving. I say, you're looking so fine. There's a holy for loving going on. I'm missing. Holy for loving going on. Love me now. Holy for loving going on. I'm missing. Holy for loving going on. Love. She want the ragamuffin, cause the ragamuffin I go keep the skanking. I said the inner, then I straight till the morning. I said what she really want, holy for loving, loving. Says a holy for loving going on. I'm missing. Holy for loving going on. Love me now. Holy for loving going on. I'm missing. Holy for loving going on. Love.
Check. Push it down. Do what you got to do. Welcome back. Sportscast. There you go. Oh, check. Check. 1, 2. There we go. What up, everybody? Welcome back to Sportscast Live. Here on Wednesday again. Got our two guests finally set up here. Two lovely gentlemen you see on camera there, top left. Back here on the show again. Gonna get to all these games. Week 5 picks coming up. Some huge upsets last week. I can't believe the Rams got throttled by the Bucks last week, bro.
That was shocking. I still got music.
Oh no, I got music on. It's me playing. It's just the intro. We let it play a little bit. All right, guys, welcome back in. Bruce Jingles in the house. Marcus Hawkins.
Hello.
What's going on?
We're back.
Fellas, what's going on, man?
Hello.
How have you guys been?
Haven't seen you guys in a long time.
I know, man. How have you guys doing?
Really,
How's the comedy scene going for you guys? Dude, stand-up comedy couldn't be at its highest right now.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
I mean,
it's peaking.
Right.
That is super peak.
Comedy stores just sold out every night. I mean, every comedy place is pretty much sold out at most places. It's
People
just,
want to hear the truth right now.
yeah, don't you think it is in a way that at first of this whole woke thing is everyone's pissed off, but now I think that everyone's just so over it that it's almost beneficial to you guys now, right? You can almost make fun of it now, right?
See,
I mean,
sleep.
If you notice what happened when you woke, you realized you was missing out on that good sleep. So now everybody,
yeah,
they woke. So now
Yep.
you got to hear the bullshit.
yeah, exactly.
You know
so,
who are woke? Tweakers. That's who are woke.
oh damn, you bringing Marcus a sandwich and shit? Oh, shit, homie. Right? That's what I'm talking about.
That's why that's
I
why he's
know.
the blackest brother in the ghetto, man.
Fuck, dude.
Ooh, I haven't seen
My
you
God.
in a long time,
Man.
brother.
I know it's getting a good moments that you had you guys in here, and we have some of the funnest shows when you guys are on. I'm glad we have to pick some games. We'll smoke some weed, pick some beers,
First question
eat
is
some
first,
food. What's that?
Did you bring the pipe back?
Oh shit! Did you bring
Don't think
the
I
pipe
forgot,
back? Oh my God!
Oh my God! I'm just gonna buy you guys a new pipe. No, for real. It's gonna be
I've seen you
a
before.
doozy pipe.
You're the asshole on TV.
That's what I'm saying right there.
Yeah, I
you know?
am the asshole on TV.
It's still one of our most memorable moments with the guests on this show. Is the
Right?
fact that you left with my weed pipe, and Marcus was just like, "I'm sorry, fool."
Uh-huh.
He's in the car. He's like,
every day.
He's like, Bruce, you fucking took it, fool. He's like, get that shit back, bro. I'm like, dude, just take it. Bruce is so fucked up. He needs the bowl more than I do right
Dude,
now.
I was so
Marcus would
good.
put out that you ate their food, you smoked their weed, and you stole their pipe. What the hell, homie?
Straight, really.
That's family.
Play it again.
That's
Really,
family.
nigga.
The main reason little black kids can't come over because people like Bruce.
Right? And people like Bruce, man.
Really, nigga.
like that.
That's right.
They like, I'm going upstairs, but while I'm upstairs, I need you to be clapping your hands the whole time I'm upstairs.
That's what I'm talking
So
about.
we know where your hands
That's
are.
what I'm talking about.
As soon as I don't hear clapping, it's going to be a smacking.
Oh, that's fucking
Speaking of
fantastic.
snacks.
So, we'll get some comedy talk, talk some sports. You guys call the show again like Colonel did. Appreciate the call, Colonel. 626-208-9040. get us some college locks from the knock over here. How'd you do over the weekend in your college picks, Knocker? My NFL, I had my first losing weekend so far. It happened. I had just a bad week last week. It was just a really weird week of football.
I went 500 again. I lost the first 3.
Like, who knew the Ravens were going to bow down and fucking suck the dick of your goddamn Baker Mayfield that I hate? You don't understand my father's infatuation with Baker Mayfield. He thinks he's the second coming of Christ.
Stop it.
He's going to save the Browns.
I'm not on him like you're on with Rodgers, bro. So just
Rodgers
back
has
off.
a ring and a discount double check and good commercials.
One
You
ring
think
is-
Baker can't even make a good commercial? He's mowing lawns?
he's
Who gives a
playing-
fuck if you're mowing lawns and fucking the Browns
but he hangs
field?
out with Stone Cold.
Right? He does. Rodgers,
I watch straight up Stone Cold. Dude.
Rodgers been playing for 12 years. He got 1 ring to show for it. Oh, boy.
He's right.
He's got as many as Trent Dilfer.
Oh!
Oh,
Dilfer
yeah.
died! Dilfer died!
Saying.
That kind of hurts.
We're here. He's
That
coming out
stings. I
hard.
can't come back from
That's what
that.
it is.
No,
he got
I
back
can't.
up today.
Back him in the
He's
corner. He
Negroes-
quit clawing.
the
When there's a
Negroes are
Trent
united.
Dilfer reference, don't just bow down, bro. Like, okay,
telling you.
Just
you're
stop
right.
talking.
Telling
Yeah,
you
your
right
pop
now.
knows. Your pop knows the Negroes are united. We're here.
Yeah, that's right.
Back him
That's
up.
right.
It's like DX. It's like the nation of domination.
No shit, man.
We are the nation
A domination.
Jesus Christ. It's weird. They need to have a Bruce and Knocker show. I swear to
I'm
God,
just
those two
saying.
could just do it right
And
there.
all they
Dude,
can play in
we
the
can solve
background is
mysteries,
love
dude.
making
Like two old guys just hanging out,
Right.
smoking weed, solving
Right?
mysteries.
That's what I was saying.
Eating scatty.
We got what? The
Scary.
baseball playoffs behind us, right? 4-0
Yes.
Tampa Bay. So, Renee, before we get into anything, let's make some baseball picks. Because,
Let's do it.
we know we're a football show, but everyone wants to at least cover
Right.
some,
Let's
baseball.
get it out of the way.
Yeah, the baseball players are relevant. So,
Yeah, they're
best
awesome.
time of the
Let's-
season
best
right
time
now.
of the year.
Let's talk a little baseball there real quick. We got huge game last night. Nationals going up against the Dodgers, right?
Yeah, in the National League Division
And
Series.
what's the other team? The
It's
Braves.
Atlanta and the Cardinals. The Braves and the Cardinals.
The Cardinals haven't been in the last few years,
That's
right?
Yeah.
back to the
That's old
90s,
school, man.
man.
Yeah, it's back to the
Cardinals,
90s.
Yeah,
Cardinals,
Smoltz
Braves.
days, stuff
Yeah,
like that. What
back
we got on
in
the AL side? What
the Cardinals have
So
a reason.
right now we have you have the A's and the Rays that are playing in the wild card. So the winner of this is going to play Houston. So you have Houston, the winner of this game, and then you have the Yankees against the Twins.
Well, Yankees.
Twins, man. Twins are that odd team that you just
Yeah.
no one really gives a chance. Had a great record.
Wait, what, a
But
$53 million payroll?
I know it's crazy.
It's just
Since we
amazing,
talk about
man.
baseball, I hate to
Yeah.
chime off, but
Yeah.
y'all think Joe Madden gonna come to the Angels?
That's what Renee. I didn't.
Yeah, I think
that's
so.
awesome.
They're talking to him, man.
Yeah, I think so.
I feel so bad for Trout. I feel like Trout's just going to be one of those players. It's so great that never wins anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Ken Griffey. Like Ken Griffey is
Listen.
so fucking good and never once did he get there.
Yep.
Unlike Ken Griffey, Trout has already won.
Yeah.
Well, with the contract,
Yeah.
his children's are set. But I'm just saying. For
Who
as
needs
good
a ring? We
player
have
as he
$500
is,
million.
He's not appreciated because he doesn't make the playoffs. He's not on the big screen. You know what I mean? The Angels are they're lower than Dodgers. They're not mainstream. You know what I
They're
mean? It's
lower
just-
than
They'll always be
you
lower
know,
than the
they're-
Dodgers.
I know that.
Always.
But
They will. That's just they could win 5 more World Series. They're never going to be mentioned in the same breath as the Dodgers. They're just not.
bigger than you.
You know,
Just-
like Snoop was saying on Colin's show today. They were asking about the Clippers. It's just
Exactly,
that
same
adopted
thing.
son that mom brought home one day and never told us about.
Yeah.
No one
You know?
likes you.
Right? No one likes you. When they leaving?
Go back to San Diego.
Clippers are so ugly.
It's like
they
the
smell
last-
like weed.
It's like the last time I went to the
Clippers
Staples
are so
Center.
ugly. They
I
smell
pointed
like
out
weed.
there are no Clipper
The
statues.
Clippers like making
at
love
the
to the
Staples Center.
referees.
Elgin Baylor. Yes, he was a GM, but what was he before? He was before he was a Clipper.
A mannequin.
He was a
Mannequin.
Mannequin. Exactly.
He was the
Doc
original
Rivers is a
Dr. J.
crybaby.
Doc Rivers is a
Like-
crybaby.
Let's play a little of that.
Elgin
Yeah,
Baylor
the only, like,
always
clips
looks
I
like
have,
a
I don't have the
melted
entire
song.
song.
Ah, damn.
Elgin Baylor looked like an oversized Lester from Woody Tyler and Lester.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So guys, is there anything real quick you guys want to plug on the show first? Where you guys getting to be at? Where can they find you at? Just so we can get that
well,
going as well.
on Friday,
Yeah.
Marcus and my brother and I will be at Friday Night SmackDown.
Oh.
This season premiere.
Oh, that's
Hey,
awesome.
Nice.
Oh.
And I'm gonna make a sign with my Cash App on it, so if anybody want to send me some money.
Did you hear about that fucking kid?
Yes, I did.
He donated that money to charity,
and
though,
he's
right?
an idiot.
Right?
He's an idiot.
He's an idiot.
Thank you,
good kid.
thank you, Kevin.
He's an
Good
idiot.
for thank
Nothing.
you.
He was so genius, and at the same time, you just did something stupid. Man, you
Did
came
you hear
up.
about that guy?
No, I have no idea what you're
Oh,
talking about.
college
Who-
game
who
day.
is
You
this
know how
kid?
they're holding up the signs, right?
Right.
So this guy says, I love
Venmo
I
me
love
for beer.
Yeah, Venmo me for beer, and he puts up his handle.
Venmo.
So, dude, he gets over like hundreds of thousands of dollars
Excuse me?
donate.
I
No,
think they said
Are you
25,000.
serious? Yeah.
I think he got 25,000.
He even got a deal with the beer company, but somehow now they went back and saw a tweet that he did when he was fucking 15.
Oh, God.
And Bud Light revoked his shit. But anyway, he took that money and he donated to charity. And that's
Oh,
why he's
fuck
like, what
that.
the fuck are you doing?
We're doing that. We're doing that at SmackDown.
I
He's
mean,
an
my
idiot.
God.
I plan to do that. I got bills to pay.
Fuck that. No, fuck that. I'm funding my special, dude.
That's
I
good.
gotta come up with 30 grand.
Right? Right?
Sign yourself if you're looking for a good time. Shit.
Yeah, no shit, no shit, man.
For a good time.
Says here from Colonel, says, come on, everyone knows a cold beer and a good pee, nothing better. Oh, have you peed in the shower yet? Oh, Colonel wants to know. If you guys pee in the shower, right?
Every
Is
morning.
that-
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Every morning.
We have one of a
We
guy,
have, yeah, go ahead.
one of our
Faithfully.
listeners on our show. We discussed this. It was after our drunk golf tournament here on our podcast, and he couldn't believe that
You
we
had a drunk
peed in the
golf
shower.
tournament?
So he gets
Yeah.
out with wet feet and pisses?
Like he
Yeah,
doesn't
slip.
Yeah, like
Then he slips,
no,
breaks
man.
his
Yeah.
neck.
He's gonna fucking
calls
die.
out, makes a mess, and then just piss in the shower. The water goes down the same way.
It's going the
Down
same
the
spot,
same-
homeboy.
And it's not like shitting in the shower. Don't shit
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
shower.
Yeah, don't shit, bro.
Yeah, no, don't shit. But I mean, he was baffled. He was like, "That's disgusting."
No, it's normal.
No,
Yeah.
it's normal.
So then he has a
The
younger
piss is
son.
going down.
He has a
It's not
younger
going
son,
on you.
and his son peed in the shower before him, and he tweeted out, "He's like, my son just broke the rule and peed in the shower."
What rule?
I mean, to him, it's
You
the
broke
rule.
the rule by not pissing in the
Right?
shower.
That's
No,
what
no,
I'm
no.
saying.
Soon as
no.
water touches my body, pee leaves my body.
Got to pee.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know why.
Are you a pee in the pool guy?
How do you
Yes.
Know, how do you know the kid pissed in the shower? Was the shower on and he pissed in the
Yeah,
shower?
like,
or was the
okay,
shower
yeah,
off and he pissed in the shower? I
I think it was on. I think it was on.
It
Like
was
take
on.
a shower. He's like,
I don't
pee.
know. I don't know how like the body works like that, but when water touches
So
me,
when so
I'm the
so
same way,
if
Marcus.
you were to come and swim in
Same
my
way.
pool, you're gonna pee in my pool as soon as you hit it.
yes, I'm not gonna shit in your pool. I am gonna pee and fart in your swimming
Everybody-
pool, bro.
Right?
Those are
Everybody
things I'm gonna
pees in
do.
pools, dude.
Aquaman pisses in the ocean.
Just saying.
Okay?
It's
Aquaman.
water. I
Yeah.
can't help it.
And then it gets into my nose and stuff. Like,
So you'd rather have me
Piss
get...
nose.
0.0001% of my piss that might like get on you, bro. It's a huge ass pool.
You worried about pissing in
And that's
nose
the alcohol part.
Yeah.
and cocaine and all that.
Right? If he's enough, you're going to get high.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you will probably get high as shit off
Got
my
some good
piss.
piss.
That is true. Well, let's get our predictions going for this baseball playoffs here. Renee, give me the first matchup here. What do we got going?
So,
in?
okay, so let's start with what's on TV. A's or Rays? Who you guys going
Well, I'm
for?
gonna
Who
go
do you
with the
think's going to
I
go?
think the
Neither
Rays,
one.
Rays will close this out.
To be honest, I'm gonna go with the A's because it's in the air right now. You know, we gonna start slow and end strong because these one-game play-ins. That's
Okay.
baseball.
so he's
champion
going
play-ins.
A's.
Right? For my brother Jose Canseco, I got to go with the.
Yeah, I'm going for the A's too, man.
I'm gonna
Gotta
go
do
with
that.
I'm gonna go with the Rays
Oakland
because I'm
needs
smart
something.
and they're already winning 4-1, and I think they're gonna win.
I think the
So,
safe bet's with the Rays.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Rays.
All right.
What do we got
Yankees,
next?
Yankees, Twins.
I gotta go Yankees on this, even though the
Yankees.
pitching staff really scares the shit out of me with the Yankees. They really don't have an ace pitcher.
No.
They've got CC still pitching with them.
Old ass DC.
Hold that.
But the Twins,
I should call them shitty.
I got to go with the bats of the Yankees. Right?
I got to go Yankees too, man.
Yankees.
That's a hard one for me because
hate the
both these
Yankees.
teams just smashed a home run record.
Yeah.
this
Right?
year.
I
So
know.
it's like
Right?
Twins are like the silent creeper, man.
They are.
and it's like they from Minnesota. They
Yeah.
gonna hit in the cold and it's
So
like,
is
I
old
think
ass
it's
CC.
because I think I want, as much as I hate the Yankees, I kind of want to see them go to the World Series and someone beat them.
where the hell
I
has
wanna see-
Gino been this whole year?
Yeah. All that cash, bro, just
And he
collected.
just been sitting there.
Just collected. All right, so I'll go pretty much. You're iffy, you know. Sure, you got to make a pick. You got to make a pick.
I'm gonna go with the upset and go with the Twins.
You go with the Twins?
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Bruce?
Yankees.
Going Yankees?
Yankees are the Sith.
All right, we got
I'm
4
going
Yankees.
Twins, man.
Oh, 3 Yankees,
Yeah.
2 Twins.
Yeah.
All right, well, next, what do we got?
Two twins.
Then we got, then we got the Cardinals and the
You should open up
Braves.
for Bruce next.
Yeah. Cardinals and Braves.
Be the best. See him on stage for 5 minutes.
No, I'll
just
give you, hey, brother, I'll give you 5 minutes. Man. You can go on wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
knock or just telling knock jokes. You can just tell knock jokes, dude, for 5 minutes.
Knocker.
Oh, it's fucking great.
5 minutes of knock.
I'm gonna go with the Braves. I'm gonna go with the Braves in this one. Braves? Yeah, I'm gonna go Braves over Cardinals. What do you got? What do you got, Pina?
Dude, I'm so down for them doing that.
Knock, knock.
Yeah, knock, knock.
Who's knock, knock?
I'm with
Boo.
it,
Be
dude.
nice.
Who's there? Boo. Boo-hoo. Why are you crying?
I'll give you a middle spot. Dude. Come on, let's do it. October 23rd.
So we can
Ontario.
save
Come
you?
on. Marcus is on it too. Let's do it.
Oh Lord, no.
5 minutes, brother. Come on.
No,
dude. We'll smoke some crazy shit.
Yeah, then I'll just be staring.
Just put him up on some angel dust up there and see what
dude,
happens.
You remember back in the days, like 76?
You think Andy Coppin talk weird? You get me out on that stuff, I'll be talking weird, man.
If you get up there staring, you probably be better than most people I know.
My name Laka. My name is Laka.
What
All
was
right,
your favorite taxi episode?
Oh God, I don't know.
Bro, we picking baseball. You talking about taxi episodes?
This is why we
It's
have him.
Bruce's show, man. You know, he just sat down. It's Bruce's show now.
Cardinals, Braves. What do you got?
I'm gonna go with Cardinals because Acuna, that injury gonna be big for
Okay,
the Braves.
that's true. I'm gonna go with the Braves though. Still, what are you going? Knock
I like Braves, man.
Going Braves.
I'm going-
Bruce.
Braves.
I'm going Braves. I
Going
can't stand the
Braves,
Cardinals.
too? Okay, all right. Next one up here.
Yeah, if you're a
And then
Dodgers
save
fan,
the
you really
bases.
hate the Cardinals.
Yeah, dude.
got
Dodgers
to.
and Nats. Dodgers
For
Nationals.
some reason, I want to see you guys choke
No.
so. I want to see
In the first
Dodgers.
round?
In the first round?
Why, bro? Why?
I'm an
Really?
Angels fan in a way. Huh?
Just like you like Trout and the boys.
Yeah, I like Trout. And I
Trout
like
and the
all the
boys.
Blano Seagulls
like
that
Trout.
roll up into
Yeah,
the
the Blano
stadium.
Seagulls.
It ain't a bad place to go see a ball game. I'll tell you that
And
right
you guys
now.
lost a player this year.
Yeah, but
Make me nervous. Make me nervous.
No, I do. I'll go with the Dodgers. I do want to see them get over the hump, but if they lose or fall out, they're the Bills of baseball.
Yeah.
If they get back to the World Series and they lose again, they're the Bills of baseball.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's crazy. So
Yeah.
I'll go with the Dodgers to win this round. I'll go with you. You're right, Dodgers here?
Dodgers.
Yeah, hell
And
yeah.
Dodgers?
That manager,
Hell yeah.
And that manager's one unemployed motherfucker.
Right? Yeah, Dave
Right.
Roberts, no shit.
How many
I
solo
don't
hits?
think you can hate on him like that, man. 'cause
What?
it's,
Three?
It's
But
hard
3
to
times.
get there, bro. And then the teams that they done faced have been a Tuve's bat was like fucking Paul
Yeah.
Bunyan's log, man.
That's long.
And then there was that fucking Red Sox team was
Yeah,
just
that was
unbelievable,
dominant.
man.
It was. They ran into two teams again. Now, if they run into
Like
Houston,
those teams was hot.
if they run into Houston again, I'm sorry. I got
Man,
to
Houston got fucking Down syndrome, Mike Grinky.
And you got to remember that. And you got to remember
No,
those games.
I didn't mean Down syndrome. I mean he got what is it?
Down.
He just always depressed.
Down. He's different. He's down.
I know.
He's
I know.
down.
I know.
He's down, and there's a.
I already
syndrome.
got in trouble for dropping the R word on stage, so I shouldn't even have said Down
Oh,
syndrome.
yeah,
retard
did you?
alert.
Oh,
he
yeah,
did.
bro.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
on Spade's show.
Yeah.
On the show. Before
Really?
I was off stage, they had already hit my Facebook.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like seriously.
Like by the
Damn.
time I got to the green room, I had like 2 comments. Like, I heard you made a Nard joke. I was like,
See, they're already getting you
I
in the
know.
chat. They're already getting you.
See, I didn't
Down
mean
syndrome
it.
Granky.
I didn't mean
He
it.
takes it back.
I didn't
people.
mean it.
Back that ass.
I meant like he like Eeyore. He always sad and depressed. That's
Eeyore.
better. Eeyore ass green. Cause
Down syndrome people are.
This is
But
from
he was depressed.
from MX811 says pissing in the shower and pissing on your feet cures athlete's foot. Just
Absolutely.
Saying.
It's a
my
known,
feet don't itch.
Just saying.
absolute
My
known
feet don't itch.
remedy.
Just
My feet
saying.
are ugly, but they don't itch.
God.
Bruce got the ugliest fucking feet in America for a fact.
I got monkey feet.
It
If we,
says here about your pee in the pool. God created chlorine for a reason.
exactly.
Right?
See?
You know.
Yeah, monkey feet.
If we posted a picture of Bruce's feet on you guys' thing, we would have to put a disclaimer up.
Right.
People are liking your T-shirt, Knocker. They said nice T-shirt for you.
Pink Floyd, baby.
All right. Here's for the guest and Renee. Okay. It says, let's see. Dr. Rob's really upset. He's already getting a shit emoji
He's
for
just
both
an
of us.
angry man.
He says shit emoji Josh, shit emoji Knocker. He's
For
just
what?
angry. I don't know.
Oh,
guys
for
do
our
to him?
twins? We're not pulling for the twins?
Oh, for the twins.
He's
Is
just
that
mad
I'm
because his
going for the
Vikings,
twins, so
it's
his
cool.
Vikings suck
like
and
Colts.
he's
Hey,
pissed.
it's not the
Yeah.
Vikings suck. Kirk Cousins sucks.
I agree.
That's true.
Totally agree with
Frodo
that.
says Dodgers better win this damn year. Yep, I agree.
I'm gonna
I
say
agree.
Kirk Cousins finessed the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
For $80 guaranteed $1 million.
Absolutely.
All right, now, are we
messed
done
up
with the
on that.
picks, Renee? Are we good with
Yeah,
all
that's
this?
it.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool deal there. All right, Knox, this has been our MLB picks. Now let's hit the news wire here in the NFL and talk about what's going on in the world of the football. Before we get to our picks, we'll give you all the guys big news. Here we go. And Renee, you're right. When Fox plays this for baseball, it's wrong. It's only a football song. Stop
Right.
trying to make it both.
No,
Right.
you can't do that.
It's not. All right. All right, Knox.
That
first
music
appear.
is to men what Barry White music is to women. That music right there. That just makes me react
Your draws
away.
come out?
Yes. Right?
Yeah, I got a big one. You gonna be digging.
Yeah, it's the NFL, baby.
Yeah.
Get enough.
I know
Get
Bud
enough
shirt
of
off
that
right now.
stuff.
I know Bud Knocker.
I mean, I'm just telling you, the reaction of men to that music is the same to women to Barry White, man.
Yeah,
It's just like,
it's
oh,
yeah. Mr. Nasty Time.
Bruce has got that voice, though. He's got that.
All right.
Oh, yeah. It's because he's dark.
Because he's dark.
That's why.
He
and
dark.
he's light complected. That's why he has that.
I want to make that a T-shirt.
No, and that's why he has that.
He dark.
His balls
he's
haven't
dark.
dropped. That's why, because light complected people have their balls don't drop. And that's why they have light voices.
These balls heavy.
balls heavy. D balls heavy.
Now that's a shirt. These balls heavy.
His scrotum got stretch marks. That's how heavy that is.
See, you can lead off with Bruce. That's a good joke.
I could be a straight man.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you. Now, yeah, you can just open with that. Just walk
That's
out.
a closer.
Just grab the mic and say his balls got stretch marks.
Next is Bruce Jingles. His balls got stretch marks. Out.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, yeah, it's party time.
And then just do like a rail of cocaine and walk off the stage.
Hey, to be honest, we can start the show like that. He just come up there, grab the mic, and be like, his balls got stretch marks. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ontario Improv. Hey, man, come out and do that. Come out and do that. That's it.
You got to.
That's all you got to say.
Come on, man. Come
That'd
on,
be
man.
great. That'd be great.
It's on Wednesday, so you'd have to like do a rerun episode.
hilarious.
Or can you?
No, we're usually on Tuesdays, so he can make it.
Cool.
I was going to say, you guys can do it live from the green room.
I was gonna say that. Do it live from the show.
Yes. Be fucking
His
great, dog.
balls got. Dude, it'll be big.
He got heavy balls.
Dude,
His
dude,
scrotum
dude,
got
dude.
stretch
You know how many
marks.
Twitter followers you would get instantly from saying that? Let's go
Instantly.
now.
His
Chicago
balls
Bears
got-
linebacker knock Raheem Smith.
And you know he got to walk out with a wheelbarrow in front of him.
Oh yeah.
Just the whole knee
Oh,
pass
we
boys
can
up.
do it. We can do it.
Right?
We
Or
can
some
do it.
suspenders with a jock strap
God.
on.
Oh.
It's just too
We
heavy.
can do it.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
I
Knocker,
take this off and fall on my face.
the Bears defense is fucking really good.
Really?
I
Yes.
mean, really, really good.
Really
Something we
it
haven't
is.
seen in
I
a
wonder
long
why.
time. And it's going to get better. Raheem Smith going to be back this week. He was
Yes,
out
sir.
last week. Knox, so it's going to make him even better coming up this week. But they are without their starting quarterback, Mitch Trubisky, which might be actually a good thing. 'Cause
Stop.
Chase Daniels was okay last
Stop.
week. He moved the football.
Well,
moved the football. I mean,
This week they might be cool because my Raiders ain't got no pass rush.
I'm sorry. They're going to be making. They're going to
Dude, I think
dominate
the
that
Raiders
Raiders,
are gonna
man.
go
No.
second round.
Carr might get hurt
Khalil
this game.
Khalil
Carr-
Mack is going to dominate
and he
the
might
Raiders.
hurt Carr this week, and this might be where Carr gets hurt. You know, he's prone to that. Well,
I don't even know what to think of the Raiders, though, man. They come out and
I know. What a win in
They
Indy.
get their
Like,
ass
what the
handed to them,
fuck?
and then they come out and drill a good Indy team on the road.
Yeah,
What the
yeah.
fuck just happened?
Yeah.
We look.
What happened?
For
They're gonna
the first quarter of this season, I'm cool with finishing 2-2. Hopefully,
Right?
in the second quarter of the
Yeah.
season,
Right?
we go 3-1.
Step it up.
But I
And,
know
and
it's-
you know this year's a transition. Like,
Yeah.
you know as a Raiders fan, it's all about the next
Trying
few
to get
years
to
getting into
Vegas.
Vegas. Yeah. So
Just like being a Steelers fan, because I'm a Steelers fan. This is the year I've been talking about.
Yeah.
That people
that
have
transition
been,
year,
yeah,
right? You
it's
got to.
all
It's gonna
fucked up.
happen. It happens all the time. Now, Knocker, New England Patriots. Something had to be wrong with Goskowski last week. 'Cause he's missed, extra points. I
Right.
think 3 this year.
Yes.
It
They
cost
said
me cost me gambling last week by a
Absolutely.
point.
they said he out for the season.
Yeah, he's
He
out
haven't-
for the season,
Yep.
so he's going to be looking for a new kicker. The Patriots are. Check
Mike
that out for
Nugent.
fantasy as well. They'll be looking at a couple guys.
Mike Nugent or that 4-back guy.
Yeah,
somewhere.
Forbath, Kai
Yeah.
Forbath.
He's the Patriots' all-time
We
leader.
got to
in
get
points and field
Grammatica
goals,
back
so.
in the league, man. One of
He
them.
was great.
And
Wasn't
his
there
balls
13
got
Grammaticas
stretch
in the
marks.
league at one time?
Yeah.
It's like 47.
We got to get one of them back
Knocker,
in there.
this might be
Freaking hurt
you
himself.
like old. You're a historian of sports here. Longtime Arizona Cardinals owner Bill Bidwell died
Yes.
Wednesday. Knocker. While surrounded by his
Wow.
family and loved ones, the team announced he was 88 years old. He bought
He had them
Chicago
forever.
Cardinals back in 1932.
Yeah, he had them forever.
And he's had them
Damn.
since. So yeah,
Chicago,
he moved
St.
to
He had him
Louis.
since 32.
Yeah.
Arizona.
His father Charles bought him in 32.
Okay, because I was
and
like,
then-
he was born
yeah.
in 31. Like,
Yeah.
Boss baby.
Boss baby.
Yep. Also served in the Navy, so
And his balls got stretch
So
marks.
his balls got stretch
His
marks.
scrotum has stretch marks.
Now talk about your
Balls
Raiders
is heavy.
over here. I don't know. You came in all heated and
yeah.
defending.
I'm not going to lie.
Knocker,
I was.
Knocker, we both have something to say.
I know you guys don't like him.
You know who Vontez Burfict is?
Yeah,
Of course.
Vontez Dirty
Yes.
Burfitt. It's cool.
Yeah. He thinks that the NFL went too harsh on
Yeah,
Vontez.
they
They're
did.
kicking him out for the rest
They
of the
did.
season. after another dirty shot, which is his, dozenth dirty shot in the NFL.
Okay, he's a middle linebacker. I'm sorry. He's supposed to be tagging you, freeze tag.
I mean, but how many warnings do you have to get as a player? But
give me a letter coming into the ear and tell me one more hit and your ass is out. Give me that.
They already told him
They didn't tell him that.
Every time he's come back,
they didn't tell him that.
That means he's doing his job and hitting
and then that hit that he said, even Doyle was like, oh, it just felt like I got tackled.
Yeah.
I feel like if the dude who got hit ain't complaining, you shouldn't be complaining.
Yeah.
That's simple.
Well, it's tough because it's real tough because the NFL is just so pussified the fucking league. Like it's some of these ticky-tack fucking roughing the passer calls are really taking it out of football. I mean, it's becoming to the point where as a defender, you can't really do much.
Right.
Like, and he's diving into the legs.
Exactly.
I'm sorry if I'm on the ground, that's all I can grab for. Like, what do you expect me not to grab for?
Well, that one this week, the guy was blocked into him. I mean, he was pushed into him, so he just grabbed whatever he could
it was
grab.
on Teddy.
You got to use common
It's
sense
the Cowboys,
here.
yeah.
You
And
know?
then another thing that's messed up, like, you don't see like the angles that these dudes is coming in. You got to think I'm a defender and I'm just coming. I only know one speed and that's turbo.
Right.
I can't turn it down because you want to tuck your head.
Exactly.
And anything
Such
like
a
that.
fast
For the most
game,
part,
like-
they're trying. I mean, most
they
are
best.
trying.
It's just they're trying to slow down a game that can't be slowed down. You know
No.
what I mean? Like, I can't.
Well, it's
make-
not a safe game.
But
Bottom line.
but we know that.
Right.
Racing Indy fucking cars is not safe.
Right.
jumping
And
out
they
of
created
airplanes
this
is not.
environment.
Like, yeah.
You gave everybody guns, and then like 5 years later, you're like, hey, we need to stop shooting
Yeah, we
each
can't-
other.
yeah, we
You
can't
gave
do
everybody
that.
helmets and pads and said, what, now you're not supposed to hit each other with
It's just
them?
like
I don't-
it's just like the cancel culture is fucking up comedy too.
Right?
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
the same thing.
Gotcha.
It's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
I mean,
right
you
now.
can
It
do
is
things
crazy.
to make it safe,
And then,
but
like,
I mean,
for
come
example,
on, man.
like
We got to still play the game.
the hit that came on Monday night when dudes being held up,
Yeah.
and they came and smacked him.
And
didn't
that was
even-
wrong to Eagles, and they didn't throw nothing
They didn't throw
on
no
that, right?
flag on him.
That was bad,
The Rams game. Peters on the interception, helmet right in the ear hole. They didn't throw a flag on that.
Right.
In the
Odell
ear hole.
Beckham in a rear naked choke on the floor in front of the ref.
In the ear
Being
hole.
choked.
Bare
Yeah.
naked choke
It
hold.
sounds like it in the ear hole.
Yeah, it's pretty
Like,
ridiculous. So,
And there's still nothing but the main thing. I know why they did it because it's Montez.
yeah. Well,
That's
yeah.
why.
Well,
Yeah.
of course.
So it is
Yeah,
what it is.
It is what it is.
It was
He's going
easy
be
to
out.
make him the the
He's trying to appeal it, but
He's not going to win that.
He's
He's
done.
with his
In the ear
pass.
hole.
Like, yeah, he's not going to win that at all. Says here, let me see. Odell needs to add EST to his screen name so everyone knows it's Eastern time. One of our guys that listens to this show, he does a podcast as well, and his name, so he can be in the chat, and because he loves to plug his show, is his whole show. So his full name in the chat right now is O-Dog in the Game, Tuesday 9 p.m. BKS1 Radio TV. That's his full
That's
fucking
pimpin'.
name, bro.
me and
Straight
Odell
pimping.
friends on Instagram.
Are you?
Tell him give up on the Giants, man. Just give up on the Giants. Man.
No, he's the Cowboys
He's
fan.
a Cowboys
Yeah, he's the
fan.
Cowboys fan.
Oh,
He's a big Cowboys
Yeah,
fan.
but speaking of Cowboys, no, we'll get to that
But
later.
he the one that live in New Jersey. That's
Yeah,
a
he
Cowboys.
lives
Yeah,
in New
okay,
Jersey.
okay.
he's
Yeah,
the one
that's
in New
him.
Jersey.
Okay,
That's him.
he's in
Yeah,
that.
that's
That's
him.
him.
That's him. So,
He's the
all
one
right,
whose
now.
son peed in the shower too.
What's that? Someone pee in the shower?
He's the one whose son peed in the
Oh,
shower.
I know. Yeah, exactly. So let's
Not
get
naming names though.
Not naming
Too
names.
late.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Okay, Star Jones. Allegedly, right?
All right. Well, let's get to everyone's favorite segment because everyone loves to hate
There's
me.
so
this
many
segment.
of them.
Everyone hates to hate me this segment. Guys, get your fists in the air.
Uh-oh.
Fist.
Okay. Watch the bongs. I don't want you to hit it. Move the bong forward. Move the bong forward. Because you're gonna be swinging those arms back and forth. Okay. You seen the Power Rangers?
Oh, I got some Power Ranger coins at the house.
Oh, do you?
Like legit little
Well,
tokens.
well,
See,
No,
I
they
don't
not
know
balls.
nothing.
He's ready to go, man.
I don't
he's
know
ready
the
to go.
Power
Well,
Rangers
we
yet.
call these the
Bruce
Power
is like,
Rankings
huh?
by the Power Rangers. Here we
Yeah.
go.
Power Rangers.
Go Power Rankings.
It's morphin' time.
Here we go.
Go Power Rankings.
Okay, I'm rolling with this.
Go Power
It's
Rankings.
ranking time. Yeah, you can have that. You can have that. Oh, you gotta take it to the Go Power Rankings.
Yeah.
You super NFL Power Rankings.
Yeah, don't you like that?
Bro, you gotta finish it all the way. You gotta finish it all the way,
Add
though.
to that.
I'm with it.
Hey, you can have that, though. You can have that,
You like
though.
that, though? You like
You can have that. I like that.
All right.
That got me pumped for these
That's
Power
one of
Rankings.
our first ever drops, probably 8 years ago. We did on the
Okay,
show.
I like
we
that.
We did that with old cripple
How old
Kenny.
is the show?
We're doing 8 years now. We're going 8 years. We're on our 400th and something episode.
That's
something
what's
like
up.
that.
Why don't we have an anniversary?
Yeah.
Bruce just want to bring strippers and
I
bad
Yeah.
mean, hey, we won't argue with that. We
Okay.
accept all
I
donations.
can make it happen.
All right, Knock, here we go.
One phone call.
Seriously.
At I don't doubt it.
Yo, Betty.
Right?
Get your ass over.
Right?
I'm going to have some of Pomona's shittiest cocaine.
And shittiest strippers.
Some baby laxatives, that's all it is,
That's
right?
all.
Baby, everyone's shitting instead of
That's
having.
it.
Everyone's
All
shitting
right.
all over the place.
All right, coming to the stage.
All right, Knocker, some big shakeups in the power rankings this week.
Oh, big
We had a
shakeups.
big losses last week. A lot of
Yes,
teams
sir.
lost that I had up there. They embarrassed me. Made me look silly on Twitter. But here we go.
Number 10.
Number 10, I got to go with the Texans. Big win last week. I like what Deshaun Watson's do. They need to protect him, though.
They 3-1?
No, they're 2-2.
2-2?
They're 2-2, but I think they're going to right the ship here. The thing they haven't. Hopkins hasn't even started this year, and I feel like he hasn't really done much. Hopkins pretty quiet for being what I think he's the best receiver in the NFL.
I give you that.
He's got hands, man.
Man, I can't choose nobody over Julio, to be honest. It's just it's not his fault he got Matt Ryan.
Right.
But
Oh.
Julio Jones is a fucking beast. I can't choose nobody over Julio too. Like
We've got some Atlanta people on this
Stop
show.
it.
They
That's the
hurt
same
right
Matt
now.
Ryan that
You know,
had
I'm just saying.
28-3 leading the Super Bowl. Stop.
Yeah.
Same guy.
He's terrible.
Matt Ryan wasn't calling those plays though. It's cool though. It's cool though.
So
He
I got the
wasn't-
Texans at 2-2 here. Now, how I'm judging these, if I see them on a neutral field, this is
Okay.
how I'm ranking them playing each other. Okay, so I got the Texans at number 10 here. I got
Number 9.
number 9. I got the 49ers. Okay, 3-0. People are going to argue. We have a lot of San Francisco fans that they've been hating me all year for not putting them up higher, but
Yes,
they haven't
sir.
played that great of teams. They're on a bye.
Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
What?
What did you just say?
They haven't played that great a team.
Oh, but your Cowboys at 3-0.
Did they?
We're up at number 5.
Well, I think that. Well, because I think they're
And
that
who
much.
did they play?
I think they're that much better than the 49ers.
The Giants,
I think to be
and the
honest with the
Dolphins.
49ers, that might be kind of high.
Yeah?
I think like
So in a neutral field right now between the 49ers and the Texans, you take the Texans.
nah.
Okay, so I'm
because
okay then.
The main thing I'm gonna go with that is because I like the 49ers defense right now.
Okay.
But I'm just not
So
sold
you
on.
agree with
I'm
me,
not
those
sold on
Texans?
Garoppolo
Okay.
and in his backfield. I'm not sold on that.
So
part.
what team would you
Breeda's
put in the
good,
bottom? Are
man.
you going to
What
put
you talking?
Eagles in there? Or are you going to
I don't-
put
Breeda's good. What's the matter with you, Breida? Kittle?
the Ravens?
He needs
Are you
some
gonna put
wide
the Eagles?
receivers,
Because Eagles
man.
and the Ravens are the two teams right now for me sitting on the outside. Are you going to move one of them in?
Nah, I'll probably leave him.
Okay,
there,
so
then, if
so I'm
that's where
okay
they
so
at,
far.
then.
I'm
Yeah,
okay
you
so
straight.
far.
Be quiet then.
Yeah, so just sit there and be quiet, Marcus. You eat your sandwich and drink your beer.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good ass sandwich.
Hey, I got to apologize. Sorry about the mayo, bro.
Listen,
I couldn't scrape it off before it came
no,
out.
I would have been disappointed. I don't like Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip is
that's
nasty.
nasty. I
Yeah.
didn't even know what that shit is.
A good sandwich has mayonnaise on it.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
I know a good sandwich.
Okay.
All right. All
Miracle
right.
Whip is
I did
disrespectful.
see Undercover Brother, so I just thought maybe.
That's a stereotype. That's a stereotype. I like mayonnaise.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those.
Miracle Whip
You owe mayo, brother. No, mayonnaise supposed to go on your sandwich.
I'm with
Thank
that.
you.
I'm down with that.
Miracle
too.
Whip equals diabetes.
That was a killer sandwich,
And
though.
then
Huh?
your potato salad.
Yeah.
All
Have
right.
you guys tried the wasabi mayo? That shit from Trader Joe's. It's so good.
Is it really?
Hey, you can never go wrong with Trader Joe's though.
I know.
dude.
Right?
All right, here we go,
Everything
Knocker.
they selling is good.
Number
I'll buy
8.
crack from Trader Joe's to be honest.
Number. That's a T-shirt.
I would
That's
buy-
a fucking T-shirt.
I would buy
I
crack
buy
from-
crack from Trader Joe's.
Straight up.
Number 8 here, Knocker. I got the Chicago fucking Bears, man. That defense is unbelievable. They're
Man.
3-1 right now, and despite their offensive inabilities from their quarterback, they continue to win and look really good on defense. I got them my number 8 spot. I think they beat the Niners or the Texans just defensively on a neutral field. I got to put them at number 8 there. All right?
Trubisky looked like Tebow if they would have let him throw the ball.
Dude, he's so bad. Mr. Trubisky's so terrible. He's so bad.
I still don't want to see him hurt like that, though. That was just.
He's
that's-
so
that's-
terrible.
That's so
Here we
funny.
go.
Number 7.
Number 7, another big win last week here, Knocker. The Seahawks at 3-1.
I think they
had
quiet.
that bad game at the Put that Saints game out. Let's just erase that. It was a bad game for them.
No,
It was a bad game.
No, obviously, the Saints are a damn good team, even with
Yeah.
Teddy Bridgewater.
True.
So a loss to them is not, a real horrible thing. I mean,
And
he
the
didn't lose
Seahawks
to a bad
Niners
team.
play each other this week in Seattle. That's going to really separate
Yeah.
the two of them.
Yes, sir.
See who's really the bigger team in that league. So I got the Seahawks at number 7. So you're okay with me so far?
So far.
All
I'm
right,
cool with
I
that,
like
too.
it. Are you cool with that?
I'm cool with that.
All right, I'm in here.
Number 6.
Number 6 right now. I got the Packers. Okay.
I do have one problem with this, though.
What's that?
My Browns should be.
Your Browns
My
should
Browns.
at 2-2. Your Browns should not be in there.
The
Browns-
Texans are?
Your
Yeah,
Browns
the Texans are a better team than the Browns.
Your
I don't
Browns
know.
are the new Steelers.
You don't know? If you put the Texans and the Browns on a neutral field right now and you had to bet $100, you're going to bet on the Browns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, Bruce?
Yeah.
You too?
I know that's crazy to say, but yeah, I'm gonna go
I'm
with
just
that.
saying.
Wow.
They took the reins.
So where
off
on that
of
list
Baker
so far are you putting the Browns?
Yeah, the
instead
Browns,
of the Texans.
The Browns
Or the
are the new
49ers.
Steelers. I'm telling you.
I think they could beat the 49ers
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. We find out on Monday. They play Monday. They'll go right there. But
Okay,
that's the
I'm
same
just
as
saying
Flood.
they took the reins off of Baker after 3 weeks.
Okay, well,
Go play
I dropped the Packers out of my top
Roman
5.
Reigns.
Dropped the Packers out of my top 5. I can't believe they lost that game to the Eagles. They could not stop the Eagles' run, and that really scared me. The Eagles just ran the ball down their throat. They should have won that game. I dropped them out of my top 5. But
I can
again,
see
it's still that Devontae Adams is going to hurt this week against the Cowboys. That's a big loss
Is he
for them.
out for how long?
He's out for at least this week with that turf toe that he suffered last week. So it's going to be good news for the Cowboys. It's in Dallas this week, so it's a big game. And right behind him, I have
number 5.
I have the Cowboys. I have the Cowboys at number 5
I
here.
respect that.
Knocker, look, I know they lost to the
No,
to
no,
New
that's
Orleans,
fine.
but they lost by 2 in probably the hardest stadium to play in. I get it with Teddy Bridgewater, but Teddy Bridgewater right now where Drew Brees is not that far off of what Drew Brees is.
Well,
He
it's
can
a
run
total-
better.
It's a totally different
Totally
offense,
different,
totally
yeah.
different
And Alvin
game.
Kamara might be the next best thing since sliced bread. That
No,
dude is unbelievable.
I agree with you. Well, we're going to find out. I mean, that's a really, really good game. Packers-Cowboys. We're going to find out a lot about both of those teams this
I
weekend.
feel like
That's the classic.
the Saints
Yeah,
finally
it's a
got
classic
a defense.
matchup, man. I love it.
With the Saints?
They finally
they
got
defense.
defense.
Exactly. They got
And
defense. And
I say like the past 3 years, their defense has been getting better.
it used to be they just chuck the
Yeah,
ball.
I'm gonna
Now
score
it's-
like
now
40
it's
something
dink and
points.
dunk,
I mean,
run the
you-
football, control the clock.
You can't be surprised by this because 2 years ago, a dumbass play in Minnesota cost them a Super Bowl,
Yeah.
and a non-call last year cost them a Super
Yeah.
Bowl.
That's
true.
They conceivably could have been in
That's
and
true.
or won the Super Bowl the last 2 damn years.
That is true.
So everyone's surprised at how good they're doing. No, this is a damn good football team.
I'm not surprised. I think it's the fact that like Drew Brees is not in there and they
Of
still
course.
chugging.
But
That's,
good teams,
That's what people.
good teams still win with the backup quarterback. The Patriots didn't skip a
Dallas
beat.
has
the
to
one
win this
year
game.
Brady went down.
Against the Packers?
They have to win this game. It's at home. They have to win this game, especially since the Eagles won
Yes, they
against the
do.
Packers. They have to.
I think the Cowboys gonna win.
I think they are supposed to be. I mean, Aaron Rodgers scared
Because
the fuck
they
out of me.
had
Yeah.
Jordan Howard looking like
Yeah. And what are the weapons? What does the Packers have right now as far as a weapon? I mean,
They
they
don't.
got Aaron Jones, but other than that,
The only thing I
They
didn't
have
like
nothing.
is Sean Lee. Sean Lee again looked like he got hurt again last week.
Yeah.
And Van Der Esch
I know.
was limping around
he
a little
was.
bit
Van Der Esch
too.
took some
Van
got
Der
banged
Esch
up.
and Lee go
Sean
down.
Glass.
Lee, I know.
Lee.
Right?
He's hurt all
right?
the time.
But still,
Fine China
Yeah.
Lee.
Damn.
I agree with you. Well, here we
But-
go.
Number
It's
four.
just a
Knocker.
shame, man, with so much talent. Just
Should we,
get
like I
hurt.
did with the Seahawks, should we just put this Tampa Bay game out of the just? Is it just one of those games, or what's really scaring me is that Todd Gurley only got 5 carries. He's been invisible this year, and the offensive line for the Rams is not what it used to be. They spent a bunch of money on players, and now a couple are banged up. They're not deep in the bench, but they still got Sean McVay. Goff threw the ball 60 times.
68.
68 times.
Eight.
It's insane.
that's a shame.
That's
But
what they
if
said.
you're
That was the
down- when
fourth
you're down
most in
28 to
NFL
nothing,
history.
That's crazy.
When you're down
though.
28 to nothing, you
I
ain't running the
get
ball
it,
no
but-
more.
Yeah, that's another thing too. They was down
That's
early,
true. They were
big
sucking it
early.
around.
So
Right.
I ain't got time to run the ball.
So-
And they
scared
almost,
with the
they
Rams right now?
almost made it back.
Nah, not really. Yeah, because like you said, they almost won that game.
Yeah.
It's just
They
some
almost came back.
some stupid
So
plays.
we
and
just
it's
chalk it up
just,
to one of those bad games that a team
Yes.
has.
but one thing I worry about is the way that Jared Goff is playing right now.
Yeah.
Yes, I
It's
agree.
like
Yeah.
he got that money and now he turned into damn Fitzpatrick after they paid him. Fitzpatrick was balling, then he got that check. Was like, who
True
needs
deal.
to throw a football?
Yeah, I agree. Well, here we go.
Number 3.
I got the Saints. That's a big win at home,
I'll
man.
take that.
They go and they
I'll take
beat
that.
Seattle, then they come back. Teddy Bridgewater, I mean, how about it, man? The dude from suffering almost a catastrophic injury, almost out for the career.
In practice.
I know. And
And he
comes
didn't even
back,
get hit.
and he's the future
Talk
of the
about
Saints.
practice.
He's the future of the
Bridgewater
Saints.
was-
Like, that's crazy.
Bridgewater was
Somebody gonna throw some money at Bridgewater because he on that 1 year deal.
That's true. That is
Somebody
true.
gonna throw some money at
That's true.
Bridgewater.
So I
But
got the Saints at 3, and then finish off, and they'll continue to be at the top until one of them loses.
Number 2.
I've got the Chiefs until they beat the Patriots. I got to put them at number 2.
Right.
Number
And I
1.
got the Pats. What scares me with the Pats is their offense, man. They did not look good against the Bills at all. They did.
what's just scary is
they-
that damn defense.
Yeah, and I think Antonio Brown really not having him hurts because Josh Gordon's not what he used to be.
Because he's
doesn't
off the
seem.
drugs.
You know, whatever he's off. Yeah, it's just not. But that defense for the Patriots can very well win them a Super Bowl. It's
But they,
unbelievable.
I mean, let's be real.
Their defense has scored
Let's
more than
be
they've
real.
given up this year. It's crazy.
Buffalo played the shit against against
they-
them,
well, they always
and
do.
they could have won that game. A break here, quarterback
Yeah.
don't get hurt there.
Yeah.
Buffalo was
They
right,
gave him one hell of a game.
right there, and that
Yeah.
was really the first good team the Patriots had played
Yeah.
on the road.
Yeah, bro. But
you know, a
Buffalo's
lot of things
always on their
change.
ass.
And division games, man, division games in college and the NFL, there's no intimidation factor.
Yeah.
I mean, the Patriots go play, you know, Jacksonville. They don't see the Patriots twice a year. There's an intimidation factor there. The Bills see the Patriots twice a year for the last 10 years, and most of the players are the same. They ain't scared, and they know what they're going to do.
Yeah.
There's familiarity.
It's the Super Bowl every year. It's the Bills Super Bowl,
really
basically.
is. So you get games like that just, you know, they're ugly games because everybody knows what everybody else is doing.
Yeah, and it says
You
here in
know,
the chat,
it's really tough.
before we go to break here, it looks like Knocker's shoulder is not in pain no more. Is that?
Oh,
were you-
it was. When they came in, I almost keeled over right now.
Oh, okay. Because did it hurt for work? Were you off of work because of shoulder pain or something?
No, but I have a
People calling
workers'
you
comp
out?
thing going.
Okay. All right, people are calling you out at work right now.
No, it did. You guys walked in. I reached down for something. and I
Proto
almost-
says
I
my
almost got out of
Niners
the
hate.
chair.
They need to be number 3. Is Proto drunk all the time when we do power rankings?
Yes.
He thinks his Niners are
I
top
think he's
5.
drunk all the time, whether we're on the air or not.
Josh has too much Niners hate. Says Chicago in their entire history has never had a grade A quarterback. So the loss of our number 1 quarterback isn't much.
Jim McMahon. Whoa, stop.
That's from Dougie. You know Dougie's our huge Bears guy.
And are
He's
you
our
kidding?
Bears.
This guy's saying Bobby Douglas wasn't an A quarterback? Are you kidding me, Jay Cutler?
Don't you think?
There's a long list of grade A quarterbacks that played for the Chicago Bears.
Oh, my God.
Stop it. Bob Avellini? Come on.
Bob
Oh,
Davalina.
my God.
Bob Avellini.
Bob
Oh, my
Davalina. Mr.
God.
Bob Davalina.
You know, hey, do you have Knockers, your second tape of Knocker Rant? Do you have that?
I do. I got to
But,
pull it
no,
up.
When we
though.
get back from break, because I know they've heard the first one, we need to show the guys what you've been working
There's
on.
a part 2?
Oh, there's a part 2, and it's
Part
really
two.
good.
Oh,
It's
part
really
two.
good. So we'll talk about that when we get back right now. We've got the boys, Bruce Jingles, Marcus in the house. Was it Marcus Real Funny?
Marcus Real Funny.
Bruce Jingles. And the Instagram social. The guys to be out here. You guys going to be doing local shows around here?
October 23rd, Ontario Improv.
October 9th, I'm going to be at the Pasadena Ice House.
All right, guys.
Nice.
We'll talk about that more when we get back. We got week 5 picks coming up. Stick around when we get back.
Damn.
Free from not breathing, your non-flesh iron lung, seeking your soft salt skin, baby. I'm dreaming up your skies again. Wish that I could be there. Wish that I was free there. Moments soon forgotten, moments in disguise. Old moments, they all just get pushed aside. What if I was free to live this life again? Oh, if I was free, live this life again. Here we are, yeah. You soothe me, you move me, you make me believe that I'm flying again. And this is me inside, I'm flesh and bone, baby. With you, I'm alive. I wish you could believe, but you always run and hide. I wish you could believe again, baby. You know your dreams can always come alive, but you're unpractical, unlogical. Your stupid mistakes, baby, are so hard to make out. And I know it sounds crazy, baby, but maybe it's just fate. Here we are, yeah. You soothe me, you move me, you make me believe that I'm
there we go. There we go. Welcome back.
Yeah, text your dad.
Shit.
Oh,
You got nuts? I got oh.
Yeah. I come.
Shit. I don't know if his number. Brother, get some papes up here. Let's see if I can get a hold of him in time.
Have you looked at Renee, the back of Renee's shirt?
Renee, get high fucking. I know, right?
It's George Lopez, fool.
Georgie.
It's George Lopez, I say.
Hey, Dad, do you have Chris's number in your phone? Text him and pick up some zigzags if you can for the boys, guys. We got some stuff on roll if you can. If not, if you can't be doing time, it's fine. Welcome back, guys. Make sure you guys download the show, please. Leave a 5-star review. Go to iTunes right now. You guys have been doing it. I love it. Even if you guys have been listening forever and you lazy fucks that won't go and do it, go do it right now. Also, go to iHeartRadio. You can also download the show there. Stream it live. Stitcher Radio on YouTube as well. If you guys are gamers, you know we go off on Twitch. It's been blowing up. I got new emotes out for you guys. I got new badges. You guys can sub for free with Amazon Prime. So if you guys want to play some video games, computer games with me, you guys are always welcome. It's been a good time. You guys play? You guys video game players at all? Do you guys dabble at all?
I am. I'm out here in these streets, but I'm not Fortnite though.
I'm out there in these streets. He says about video games.
Seriously. I'm starting to.
What you play? Xbox on? What are you doing?
I'm PS4 in it. You feel me?
All right, feel you, bro. Are you Madden? What's your jam right now? If you get on the game right now, what's your jam?
I'm a 2K20 in right now.
Oh, balling up, huh? I'll take you in the park, bro. I'll take you in the park. All right. I'll put my white boy out there. I mean, I might be a 6'4" white boy, but I'll come out there.
Okay. I got 2 players. I got a center and I got a guard. So just let me
nice. I like it. I like it.
I love your dad's look on his face.
Pops, you bought us Atari. You know, I like the fact that you got allowed us to play. You got us an Atari.
Of course.
Now you got us every system that came out for the
Absolutely.
time.
I love my kids.
It's fucking awesome, man.
And I let you watch wrestling.
I know. It was just,
That's the one time.
I used to go around running around saying "suck it," degeneration. I loved that was my time. Grew up with The Rock, that and the Generation X.
Yeah.
Like it was Bret Michaels right around that same time. You know,
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels. Sorry,
Bret Hart.
The
Heart Foundation.
The Heartbreak Kid. Oh, I remember
he was thinking of
watching
Rock of Love.
Anvil.
Yeah, thinking Rock of Love, Poison.
And then you had and then China. You had Undertaker and his brother. It was fucking great.
Paul
I remember
Bearer.
my mom legitimately would get upset at him for letting us watch that.
I put my foot down though.
You did.
I picked my fight, and that was one of them.
I remember as a kid seeing the suck it, and you just be like, dun-dun, and then you just be like, boom!
Your little brother, right?
As a 10-year-old just watching that,
and
like
Dan Burlington at 4 years old walking around.
Suck it, yeah, and then just seeing the Rock.
We're gonna see that.
God damn, he's fucking great. Then he comes out smashing beers, just like.
I ain't gonna lie. Stone Cold always made me want to drink beer.
Yeah,
dude.
And we're gonna see him on Friday, bro.
Are you really?
Yeah, we met him up at the old Toad Hop Studios in Hollywood.
Yeah.
One of the nicest dudes ever.
Over at the WeWorks,
but
yeah.
They used to get pissed at him in that building, the WeWorks building, because he dropped cunt down. The guy cusses like the fucking filthy, farmer.
Yeah,
and he'd just be on his podcast like, cunt, this is fucking great. The dude is awesome.
I don't even like that cunt.
Yeah, and then meeting, meeting just so many people.
Roddy
Rowdy.
Piper.
I got to wear Rowdy's Hall of Fame ring. Because he did a show before ours. And he took an hour of our show.
Roddy.
Yeah, and he was with Jim.
Hacksaw Doug.
Yeah, Hacksaw Doug, and it was awesome. We got to meet the both of them.
Dude got
that dude's hands.
I heard Hacksaw Doug's hands big as hell.
Oh! Rowdy.
He got stretch marks on his. He got stretch marks on his scrotum too. That boy right there. Ain't no doubt.
Rowdy just a good dude.
It was the nicest, one of the nicest men you would have ever
had.
Man.
Crispy Rice is loving the wrestling talk. You know he's the big wrestler.
Right?
So he loves it. So you say you're pumped up for this new wrestling league, huh?
AEW, hell yeah.
I'm pumped up because I'm on the cruise.
And you're cruise with Jericho, right? Yeah. So can you give us a little backstory? Why is this happening? What's this league? Do you know much about it?
It's Jericho Cruise. It's his second one.
4,000.
Not cruising. Do with Al Pacino. You thinking some gay shit.
Now, see, I'm old enough to get that.
No, I don't
right?
get
He has no idea what you're talking about.
I know the movie because there's a scene in the movie where it's Al Pacino and he's an undercover cop going after people in the gay community getting murdered.
Right.
And then it's right in one of the scenes is
and
him
he
going,
all confused.
And one scene is Al Pacino's like, what do you want, hips or lips?
Oh, damn.
That's disgusting.
So he's Branch. He's sick of Vince McMahon kind of
Actually,
dictator.
the whole thing was it was Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes got with the owner from the Jacksonville Jaguars, his son.
Yeah.
So
really?
It's the Ka family, estate money that's backing it, but it's Cody Rhodes' idea, and he got along with some other.
Are they going to be coming down to over here in Ontario at the Citizens Bank and shit like that?
I don't know. I think it's going to be like, you know how WCW was kind of like on that southern.
Okay.
Like, I think they're going to.
They're trying to appeal to that southern part of the.
I don't think that's what they're going to appeal to, but I think
you
a lot
got
of
to appeal to the rednecks
out
first
there
because they're the foundation of this shit.
I mean, I've watched the promos. There's some badass tricks that these
Bro,
guys
right?
are flying. The chicks look good. I mean,
another thing that they did was like they got like a little deal with the AAA down in Mexico.
Yeah.
So like it's like they do like a cross promotion where like they first pay-per-view the AAA tag team titles was on the line against the Young Bloods.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And they have they titles, so they do like cross promotions
cool.
and stuff.
I like that.
And then they have like people from New Japan to come.
So it's got a lot of
everything.
backing to it,
Oh,
right?
no,
this
dude,
isn't just some little league that they're throwing together.
Money backing. These
all
dudes
about
got
the
way
money.
more money than
Okay,
that.
I like it. All right, I like it.
And I'm talking to Jericho. He's like, dude, you don't know what's coming.
Awesome.
He's like, we got
Very
a lot
cool.
of cash.
So look out.
love
What
it.
day is it going to debut? What is it going to be on?
Tonight
on TNT
Oh,
at 8
tonight,
o'clock.
TNT. All right, there you go. It's going to
Hey,
be
right after our show, just
Yeah.
hook
Yeah.
up right
That's
to the
what they do.
AEW
They-
right
They're
there.
throwing a lot
Yeah.
of money at like the wrestling free agents and everything.
Right.
So.
All right. So let's get to a shot of the week here, Knock, real quick before let's get drunk before we make our picks, right? Because that's always good.
Now,
all
should
right.
we drink the shots first while they're cold?
Yeah, let's do that because this always takes a long time. So let's just get to the shot. Guys, cheers for being here. I appreciate it.
No, we love you
Glad
guys.
having you guys on the show tonight. Thank you.
Welcome, my brothers.
And here we go.
Here's the butt knocker.
Thank you, my brother.
October 23rd,
Yes.
Ontario Improv.
Yes.
You are starting the show.
Dude, that'd be so great, Dad.
No.
Pops, you
No,
don't
I'm putting it
understand.
down right here.
Knock it off your bucket list. Before you die, you
All
did
right.
a stand-up
Come on,
for like...
you never
You know,
come.
I'll go do it.
You
And
guys
your
never
joke's
come to
written
the
for you.
show.
It's not like you have to go up there.
No,
you,
I'm just
it's
going to
written.
introduce it.
Yeah.
How many episodes have we been on?
I think
Like
four.
now.
No,
Yeah.
no, 6.
More than that.
Really?
Yeah?
It's
Damn.
6.
Yeah, it might
The
be
gift that
16.
keeps on
They
giving.
might be the guests that found the most.
Yeah.
They're up there.
Oh, there's
And
no
then
doubt.
we're all
How many other
family.
guests that has spaghetti?
Had I known yesterday.
Did he know about? Did you ask about spaghetti on the way over here?
I was
No.
thinking it in my own.
I was
Listen,
thinking
I
in my
was
head.
mad at Bruce because Bruce showed up and he already got food. I'm like, bro, I didn't tell you he was gonna get something to eat because I
gonna
got
ruin
some
your
meat on the way.
appetite.
Honestly,
You know
if
that's
he
spaghetti.
would have known both you were coming here today,
no,
he would have.
I'd have known yesterday.
Yeah,
You
that's
didn't
what I'm
tell
saying.
me till
No.
noon today.
I didn't know with Bruce till 3 hours ago. That's
Right,
how we
because I
roll.
know
Yeah.
your Pavlovian response is show sketty, show
No.
sketty, show sketty.
I was just
Right?
thinking like maybe he did just make it.
Maybe he just might
Just
have
pop
some.
up
just like,
out of your head.
oh,
It's just sitting
I'm
there.
just driving
Spaghetti
quietly.
sauce. It's that sauce, right? That
Damn.
sauce,
Dude.
bro.
Hey,
I was just picturing the paper plate and everything
Right?
yeah, dude.
already in my mind.
Dude, Enya was playing in the background. Enya was playing in the background.
Yeah,
That's
right.
right. That's right.
Sail away, sail away, sail away.
Sail away.
The cartoon bubbles come up just with the spaghetti steaming. It'd be great, dude.
Right
Yeah, it'd be great. All right, Knock. Let's get a shot of the week. I'll go through mine kind of quickly here. I just want to give a shout out to the Midnight. It's an awesome concert. My brother, we had a fun time. Took a limo down there. It was awesome. So shout out to
one?
my brother and his friends.
It's a band called The Midnight.
The Midnight, the retro wave band. I'm really into retro wave 80s. Like that's
really good
The
shit.
and they're
Really
playing,
good shit.
They're really good stuff. Saxophone.
Look 'em up
Yeah, they
on
played
Spotify.
at Novo at LA Live. It was an awesome show. It was, took a limo. It was fucking awesome. And then my next shot is for my daughter because I talked to you guys before the show. There's proud moments in fatherhood that you go through and experience. I had one this week. I went to Universal Studios on yesterday for the first time I've ever been there.
Really?
We did a show from
We did a
Universal
show for
City
a year and a
Walk
half
for
in
Universal. Yeah, but I never actually went to the park. So I'm with my daughter. Short story short, with my wife. We were in line, and my daughter's 11, and there's a little girl in front of her, and she was a little slow. She was mentally challenged a little bit, and I'm sitting on my phone, and she starts talking to my daughter. Now I don't really interject. I kind of just want to see how my daughter's gonna play this and see how she acts, kind of get feel. And the daughter's like, as they start talking, she's like, and the little girl says, "Oh, you're so pretty," to my daughter, and my daughter goes, "Oh, you're really pretty too," and she's like, and she had a pin on, said her birthday, and my daughter's like, "Oh, it's your birthday, happy birthday! Like, how you having fun? It's your first time." She started making conversation with her, and then, long story short, at the end, she's like, you want to be my friend?" And my daughter said, "Yeah, I'll be your friend." She's like, "Can you want to go on the ride with me?" And my daughter went on the ride with her. and it was like one of those moments. Like I was like, I don't care what like she does like grade wise. She's a great student and everything, but like. Overall, like at least I know that I'm directing her like
you
in
raised
a,
a great human, bro.
Yep. It really makes you almost tear up in a way. Like it made me like
I got choked up.
And those two parents like they looked at me and Jackie like that was really fucking cool. Like, and it was just really cool. And they sat there for like 15 minutes because most kids would just be like, like you know what I mean?
Into themselves.
And this little girl meant so much to her. To like you could tell in her
That's
eyes.
dope.
It was her birthday.
Somebody likes me. It's cool.
So Penny, you get my shot because that was
That's
just a
what's
dad.
up.
I told her on the ride home. I didn't say anything at that moment on the ride home. Me and Jack, I turned to her. I was like. Just want you to know that was like I'll remember that. That was just
Go choose something off of Amazon. It's fucking yours.
I told her. I was like, I feel like I need
whatever you want off Amazon, you earned it.
It felt fucking good.
Dude, I'm telling you, I got. Martin knows I get choked up.
I got goosebumps with that story, man. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, it feels good. So
That's what's up. Good
job.
job.
It feels good.
Good job.
So, on a different note, you want to hear Knocker getting pissed off?
Yes. Yes.
You want to hear Knocker getting really mad? Well, I want to give a shot to our producer because Renee does a good job with this show. He comes in, we don't pay him. He's here. He has a good time. He puts in production.
We don't pay him.
We don't.
We just
They
feed him
used
spaghetti.
They used to pay me, and then I was like, yeah, enough of that.
yeah.
Just pay me in beer and weed and food, and we'll call it good.
We feed you.
We take care of him.
Pay me in beer
We take
and weed.
care
I'll
of
be
him.
here too.
Spaghetti.
Now, as you guys know, my dad rages sometimes.
Yeah.
Never.
Yes, right.
It happens.
He
It's a
happens.
dad thing. It's a dad thing.
I remember your dad in the 70s.
Yeah, you've heard my dad in part 1. Well, there's part 2, and Renee has worked really hard on this one.
I
Renee,
have.
you got it ready to go?
I do, yeah, and it's a tribute to the month of October. We're in October, so I kind of use some scary music because he.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, because he gets so mad sometimes. It's like scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let it rip.
All right, here
I
we go.
like that.
Here we go. You need to calm down. Bro.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
do.
All right, now
You just said you're quitting. Basically said you're quitting.
I never said that.
I'm supposed to be happy.
I never said that.
He hasn't
I
talked
am
all show.
talking here.
Let him have a minute.
I am talking here. You're upset at me?
That's because you're being.
I am holding my own. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Really? Quit your crying, quit your bitching, quit your moaning,
best
catch
game
the ball.
of the season.
I have one fucking job. This is so stupid.
This
I can't
is
believe
stupid?
we're fucking talking about
Why?
this.
You're mad at this?
I'm on CNN, but this shit just
Are you now?
plays
You're on
like-
CNN while we're doing a sports show. We're on CNN. Why? Why?
But I'm still
Why?
paying attention.
Why? 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 Why are you on CNN? Why? 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 We're doing a sports show talking Super Bowl and you're on fucking CNN? Why? Why?
Oh, this isn't
Why?
the cut. This isn't
Why?
the cut. This
Why?
isn't the cut.
Why?
This is in
On your
volume
own?
2.
Hey,
On your own?
we should count the
Decided
whys.
On your own to flip to CNN?
Why?
And that's cool.
Why?
That's cool that you did that, but then you put the audio on our show.
He's going to rupture a hemorrhoid right now.
He's going to rob the audio of CNN in the middle of our show.
Dude, you're gonna get a brain hemorrhage.
Dude, he's going to get a rupture. He's going to rupture a hemorrhoid.
That was an accident. You smoke a bowl.
Whoa. You're not going to let me get my 2 cents?
Are you going to say
I
something
got to
nice?
listen to this cowboy shit, and I don't get to say anything?
I
Are
don't
you
want to.
serious?
Fine, take your time.
It's my freaking house.
I'm gonna come right over the fucking table. If you turn my mic down,
I got the
I'm
controls.
coming right over the top of this
Okay, go
table.
ahead. I'm just fucking with you.
Okay?
Okay, Pops.
You are scum. Oh, just suck my sweaty 60-year-old
Oh, someone. I just missed a.
Stop! And let me finish.
That's it.
I need to finish. It's not quite finished yet. I need like an ending.
That was good stuff. Why? I think you say it at least a dozen times.
We're talking about the Super Bowl. He's got fucking CNN on.
No, he let it
I
play
let
on
it
his
play on our
laptop.
show.
He let it He's got the audio of CNN, and we're in our show.
Oh my God! So
Why?
funny.
Why? Why?
He said, fuck Don Lemon.
Oh my God.
I want to hear fucking
Bill O'Reilly.
Alex Cooper,
Fuck
whatever his
Bill
name
O'Reilly.
is.
Right?
AC
Bill
Cooper.
O'Reilly.
Oh
Fuck
my God.
Casey Kasem. That was the best audio rap.
Dude, it's so good. It's so good. It's so
Listen
good.
to
So
this
shot of the week,
cowboy
Renee, 'cause that
shit?
shit's bombing. I love
Yeah.
that, man. All right, go ahead, Naka. Take it away.
You
What do
smoke
got?
a ball.
You smoke a bowl.
Let's all smoke a bowl.
Right?
Straight up.
Let's go.
All right. Shots of the week.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Baseball playoffs, obviously.
Yep.
Hockey is starting.
Okay.
Hockey is back on
It's
the
here.
books,
Now,
people.
I know normally black guys aren't normally watching hockey. All
I-
right?
I
I'm
go
sorry,
watch-
not to be
I like
racist.
hockey.
I'm not
Unlike,
trying, I'm
unlike
just
other
saying.
black
Oh, they
guys,
watch it. They
I
just
was
don't
going to give
play
my
it.
shout out to a hockey team.
I like hockey. I like
shit.
hockey chicks.
Yeah, right? Hockey chicks are fucking
Hey,
fun.
hockey games is lit too.
Dude, lit as fuck.
You gotta go to watch hockey live.
Yes.
You get you a beer and people start smashing into the glass and fist fighting. I'm like, oh shit.
Hockey's the best live spectator sport.
It is.
It is.
I'm sorry.
And it's so underrated because it's so fast live.
Yeah. And people don't understand. If you don't know it, you kind of don't understand.
Once you see
can't
hockey
see the speed
live,
on
you have a
TV.
whole nother respect
Right.
for it.
You
You're
can't
like,
see
damn,
the
this dude
speed
is
doesn't
6'7"
translate.
on skates.
Yeah.
Just moving. Like, damn, I can't even skate.
Yeah.
Homeboy raising his hands.
One thing I got to mention is since the last time we've been on the show, Sportscast, I met Jeannie Buss.
Did you really?
This bastard did. I was so mad.
Nice.
Next to Jeannie Buss at a Laker game.
And she hugged him. And
I
I told him.
And I have Jeannie Buss's number.
Oh,
Check you out.
Yeah.
He didn't fuck her though.
No.
Jesus
I never said
Christ,
that.
Mark. We went from class to ass in like one statement. He didn't fuck her though. Oh my God.
I want that as a drop. I want that as a drop out of it. He didn't fuck her though.
It don't mean nothing. You met her. You didn't fuck
He over
her.
here bragging and shit.
Who cares?
He didn't give her that Phil Jackson special.
I'm gonna mark this time right now in the video.
Josh's daughter can ride a ride with you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. God. Jesus Christ. That's why you listen to this show, people.
You could take the man out the hood.
Josh's
but-
daughter's gonna
Yeah,
ride
just
a
say
ride
it.
with Marcus.
You could just take the man out the hood, but
Josh's
my
daughter's
God.
gonna ride a ride with Marcus.
Oh my God.
I'm get so much heat in the thing, bro.
I am right now.
No, Bruce is.
It's happening.
I
It's
told him.
happening. Shot of the week from Proto, though, real quick. Says, found out he's having baby number 2 on the way.
All right.
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah, buddy. I like
My
it.
man don't strap up and he don't pull out.
that's it. Balls, dude.
You got any other shots? Hockey season? Anything else?
Hockey season, baseball season, and I want to give thanks to Agua Caliente. I took your mom down there this weekend for her birthday.
He did.
I did that.
Oh, bro.
He had strawberries and champagne. Wait, he photos like, look what I got with your mom.
That's what I'm
He
talking
got strawberries in the
man.
room waiting. He did. He
yeah,
had
we-
a fuck room going on.
Hey,
bro.
hey.
we
That's
had
how they did it in
banners.
Bud Days, bro.
Champagne.
They don't call him Bud Knocker for nothing, bro.
Thanks,
Right.
dude. Appreciate it. Thank you, bro.
Check out that dinner, G.
Thanks, dude.
That's calamari and king crab.
Yo, I was gonna tell him king crab.
Now,
legs.
see, there's only-
not snow crab for you broke asses.
Right?
King crab
Right?
and calamari.
And there were 8 of them on that order. That's 3 of them. That's what was left over. There were 8 legs
like-
that came to my plate.
Sounds like
tell
Pound
you.
Town had
Right?
a new address.
And that's on the house, bro.
What's
on
up?
the house.
That's
Yeah.
why I give
Yo,
them shot
you know
of
what
the
they
week.
call that? That's on the strength.
On the strip.
Right on the strip.
On the strength.
Shoot.
Man, so good. All right, so Agua. I
And,
shout out to Agua.
and not just melted butter, that was drawn butter. You know what I'm saying? But no, they stepped it up. They stepped it up. They took care of me and me and Wendy this weekend. And
Papers right there.
you know how it is.
You can
So yeah, thank you for Agua Caliente for making this a special birthday for my wife and
Stop
I.
talking about Josh's mama like that.
It's okay. I'm used to it by now.
I'm
used
pounding
to it.
Josh and Mama.
He's like, he says he's knocking boots. He literally says, guys, I'm leaving for the week. I'm going to go knock boots with your mom. And
I'm
that's what he
doing
did.
your mom.
Damn, bro.
That's so black.
But, at least, but you know what? You know what's cool about it? At least it's your father saying that,
Right?
bro. It's not just some random dude named Larry or something like, all right.
Larry, I'm doing your mom this weekend.
it's
My
true.
name is Larry.
Gonna go max your mama out.
That is true.
He's doing his job. He's
And they
supposed to.
physically can't have any more kids, so why not? Just go
Right.
for it, right?
Larry coming in like float.
Hold on, hey.
And my name is Larry.
My name, I'm a Capricorn.
This is what I want you to do. Take my hand. And I was playing when he was boning your mouth.
Let me take it to the lovely. Let me show you how sweet it can be.
Making love
To Larry.
I want you to. Float on.
Look at this. Your dad was stiff as fuck when we
God,
came in there.
Jesus, can we move on from this?
No,
A baby's arm holding an apple.
God.
No, your dad was all hurt and everything. Look, no, your dad was all hurt earlier. Look at everything. We came in, look at it. Look.
Strength from the brothers.
Renee, you have any shots?
I do have a shot. My nephew was born today. My brother's son.
What's up with the fro?
That's my brother's hair, dude.
Dude, his brother's hair is
actual fro.
ridiculous,
Yeah.
bro.
That's big.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
The only
Davis.
Mexican with an afro is bigger than a black person's hair.
He looking like Angela Davis right
Right?
there.
You look like a Q-tip.
Looking like
Yeah.
a creative player from a video game.
So yeah, my nephew Frankie. So
Homeboy
I'm a
from
new
the
He's a
uncle.
new Mario
What
Kart
the hell was
character,
his
dude.
name?
He's next to Toad with his hair,
Afro
Yeah, looks like
Thunder
Toad.
from
So Dr. Rob said he had to close his office door with the show. Yeah, Dr. Rob. So I'm talking about Dr. Rob.
Closing doors.
Closing doors in doctor's
Says,
offices.
says the man who strapped a dildo to a trophy.
Oh, yeah. We won our fantasy
You
football
guys
trophy,
are too ranked.
which is like, you know, big. It's like a big fantasy football trophy. It's a guy running to pass around. So he won it last year, and what he did is he strapped it with a dildo and then took it around different places in the world and started taking pictures of it, like in Florida beaches. Just this big silver dildo on his fucking finger.
And he was embarrassed by us.
Yeah, and now we have 2 women that joined the league just to win that trophy.
They gonna be on the hub with it. I'm the fantasy winner this year.
And that's on the strip.
That says Dr. Rob show got out of hand again.
Yeah, closing doctor's offices.
Sportscast, closing doctors' doors.
Closing doctors' doors all over America.
All right, Renee, you got. Oh, so that's your shot
That's
there.
my shot, yeah.
It says everyone says congrats in the chat too.
Thanks, man.
Nice. Very cool.
You guys want to give a shout out?
Yeah,
to
yeah.
anybody?
I got a shot.
Yeah.
I seen this clip today. It was from the St.
Clip?
Louis Blues.
Yeah.
Where they
I was going to do that one, but I let it go. Go for it.
They,
Yeah.
they gave their super fan
Layla.
Oh, that little girl? Yeah.
They showed up to her house and gave her a championship ring, man.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah,
everything.
bro.
Like authentic one when she opened the
Damn.
box
Real
lit up.
Stanley Cup
Really?
champion ring. Yeah, bro.
And I don't know if you seen their rings. Their rings is dope as
Oh,
shit.
dude, these rings are ridiculous
Sick.
now. Yeah, that's awesome. Good shot.
Yeah,
I like
they
it.
gave
Right?
Layla a ring, man. It was
Nice.
cool.
Bruce, you got
Made
anything?
you cry.
I want to give a shout to Marcus and to you guys.
I appreciate
Okay,
it, man.
cool.
Thank you for having you guys.
Because it's been a long time since we hung out.
I love you guys.
Because
You
we all
guys
hung out. And
good time.
Because it's fun. Because we all always do a lot of podcasts.
Yeah.
But it feels like home.
That's right.
I love
Okay,
having you guys.
cool.
Next time, please let us know. We can have spaghetti ready when you get
I
here.
have
Okay.
it ready
Yes.
with the garlic
All
bread,
right.
the salad, the whole
Yeah.
9
Yeah.
yards,
Fine.
man.
With white bread.
We got
With
before
white
this football
Absolutely.
season's over. You're coming back on. You're talking some
for a
football.
fact.
Okay.
For a
All right.
fact.
All right.
Yeah.
For all right, guys. Well, speaking of that, let's get to Week 5 picks. Knock. Here we go.
More music.
God, it feels good. Get it out.
A lot to make this thing move, and it's moving right
Oh my,
now.
Knocker, I need to recover from last week. I had this is my worst week I think I've ever had in the history of the show.
I agree. I did too.
6 correct wins. That means I went 6 and 9.
Yeah. Rough.
God.
Ah.
It was terrible. And
I
I'm
gotta
a second
stop
page
trying to be
citizen now.
cute.
I'm on the second page of our pick.
So am I.
A disgraceful place to be. Yeah,
second page citizen.
Yeah.
man.
Trump wants you behind the wall.
That's it's well, because we give away money for the show. We give away $200 for the winner of the Picks and Pick'em League.
Oh, see, I'm signing up this Saturday. 'cause I'm broke.
You got to get at the beginning of the season. No, you don't have to sign up. It's free. See, the thing is, we challenge. We're willing to put up $100 each, saying we can pick better games than you. But now we made up. You're like, we're giving away money. All these people that just get on the second page and crappy picks, they owe us 99 cents.
Yes,
So
we're
having
making
a
them pay. If
99
you're on
cent
page 2,
fee.
you
You're on
gotta
page
pay
2.
now.
You're a second page citizen, which we know what that means, and you pay 99 cents. Okay.
I ain't gonna, cause anything where I gotta pay, I'm like, yeah, y'all gonna have me a collection.
Yeah, you get a 99-cent collection.
Collection notice for
Like, yeah, your
$1.
credit down. You owe Sportscast like $20. I'm like, man, fuck this.
Nothing
like
says
that.
ghetto like you got a collection notice for $1.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, bro.
See, there's another joke. Just come up with that shit. You
you're ghetto.
You already got 30 seconds. You can have a full 3 minutes.
Notices for
Butt
$1.
Butt knocker. You are locked in, bro.
Straight up.
No, you are.
See you on the
booked.
23rd, big homie.
No. You are. You're
I
already
need some
booked.
setup, man.
Brother, you're already booked. I gave him your email address to the booker.
God.
Yeah, you are locked
Oh my
in,
God,
bro.
Doc, I'm
You
so
are
we're going.
Lord.
We'll be
You
right
go-
there. You got
go-
2 lines. That's all you gotta say.
That's all you gotta say, bro.
transition.
His
No,
balls
you
gotta
got
say.
stretched.
And then we get
Balls
to
is
watch
heavy,
comedy for the rest of the
and
night.
his
Then we get to watch
scrotum
comedy.
got
It's fucking
stretch marks.
great.
I
Yes.
give you. Bruce.
Have you had a finger up your ass?
Heavy balls, Jingles.
I know what's gonna do.
I will bring you up like the next person coming up is going to introduce Bruce.
Yeah.
But he's fire. This is my homie. Respect
knocker.
him or I'll fuck you up. Give it up for my main man, Bud Knocker.
And all you gotta do
Is get up, grab the mic, and say,
What do you got to say, Knock? What do you got to
his
say when you get up
balls.
there?
Oh, y'all ready for this?
they can like, yeah.
I'm bringing you the man that's like no other man on this earth.
Oh, say it.
His balls is heavy, and his scrotum got stretch marks. Give it up for my man, Bruce Jingles.
That's it. That's it. I might throw my fucking beer across the room.
No, it's gotta happen. It's gonna happen. October 23rd. Ontario Improv. Get your
Oh
tickets
my God, I
now.
can't wait. I cannot wait. Oh, I cannot wait.
Done
All
deal.
right, let's go. Let's
Done.
go.
Done
Football picks. Here we
Let's
go.
sell the place out now.
Oh my God, it's
It's
been
on.
fantastic. All right, Knocker. Here we go. We've got a Thursday night football, Knocker. Big game here in the NFC. We got two big teams fighting for the division lead here. Here we go. Got. Oh, let me turn this up. Hang on. There we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Rams versus Seahawks.
Oh, Rams versus Seahawks. Big game here, guys. Huge game for these two. That's a Thursday night game there. Throw those other beers in there, Def. You can. Throw a couple in there, homie.
I'll take a Bruce Weiser.
A Bruce.
Look at you.
All right. We're handing them out. We're pre-handing beers out. I like
Yeah,
that.
let's drink some goddamn beer.
All right, let's go. Here we go, Knocker. We got, again, Seahawks at home against the Rams. Both teams 3-1 here. First of all, what do you think the spread is, Knock? You like to guess the spread in this game. What do you think the spread is in
Well,
this one?
based on the Rams' last performance, I might even it might be pick 'em or the Rams 1.5, but it's not going to be 3.
Seahawks are at -1.5 in this game.
Seahawks minus
Seahawks
1.5.
minus
Yeah.
1.5 in this. Again, Seahawks 3-1, Rams 3-1. Just a couple trends for you guys out there, for you degenerates. The LA Rams are 12-2 straight up in the last 14 games on the road. They're also 5-1 against the spread in the last 6 games on the road, Knocker. So, that being said, though, Seattle is 6-1 straight up in the last 7 games at home as well. So, those trends out there you guys like. I'm going to go with, this is a tough game. I need to, this week has to be good for me. It has to be. The Rams really scare. I think the Seahawks home crowd is going to will them to win this game. I'm going Seattle 27, Rams 24 in this one. I'm going Seattle.
I'm going mystery pick on this one.
What? You're going to use your one mystery pick on this game?
I'm the first pick.
Yeah.
You're such a loser.
Okay, Seattle.
Okay, like, you're going against your own Rams. What are your reasons?
I-
Why right now are you going
Because
against your
I'm
own
just-
team?
Impressive last week.
I'm not impressed with the way they played all year. There's something missing.
There is.
The only guy really doing
Gurley
something
got 5 carries.
is Cooper Kupp. They're not getting any production out of the backfield. Their tight end is non-existent.
Yeah.
Robert Woods had a good game last week, but we need to be getting more. I mean, they've got great wideouts, and we're just not seeing it. Goff looks a little skittish in the backfield for some reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know if there's miscommunication or
You know what it could be?
You know, the Super Bowl hangover. I don't know, but this is a tough place to play division games. Seattle has pretty much owned the Rams the last 4 or 5 years, except for last year. I think Seattle, like you said, at home in a big game is going to take it.
I'm going to go to you. What do you got?
The league will probably just know what the Rams is about to do now. Like,
Right.
McVay's not a mystery no more. We know what Jared Goff's
Correct.
going to do.
Yep, everyone's
And
got some
then
tape on him.
I
Yep.
just feel like Todd Gurley,
Yeah.
his first couple of years, he was running hard in the beginning of the year, and then he noticed how much he didn't have towards the end of the
Right,
year.
and he was mad in that press conference,
So
man.
I think like in his mind, I think in himself, he just taking it easy till he know when he gonna press the button.
Okay.
Because he done had some games that's like, what you mean Todd Gurley had 100 yards?
Yeah,
It's just like
that's true.
quiet,
Could pop off at
ugly.
any time.
Yeah.
But what do you think? The Rams going in Seattle this weekend. What do you got?
I'm gonna go with Seattle just because the
Go
Rams
Seattle
came
in
off
this
that
one?
nasty
Wow,
loss
look
and
at
then
this.
Well,
they-
this is really
they on the-
surprising. No,
they-
what
they
are
on
you
the
wrong
road.
with,
And
Bruce?
then Jared Goff, I didn't like none of his passes.
I agree.
He threw a lot of passes
It's
into
tough
the
though.
dirt.
60. You throw
And he-
68 passes. I mean, you're
And
gonna
he's been overthrowing people. So
offensive line in trouble there.
It's not the Rams that came to the dance.
Yeah.
You know what
No,
I
you're
mean?
right. It's not the same Rams team that got to the Super Bowl. You're
So,
definitely right about
Seattle.
that. You go Seattle this one. All right,
Wow.
Renee, what do you got in this one, buddy? Sound effects man is beating me and Knock. He's in front of us on his picks. So if you guys just want to go stand.
Seattle, I'm going with you guys.
60,000 fans in the stands is the plan. I thought you played grunge.
All right. You go in Seattle, okay.
I would think you'd play grunge.
That's like, well, yeah, there you go. But that's like, I guess their theme song or whatever.
Okay.
So,
That's a theme song. All right.
Yeah, I had to look it up.
Seattle got a theme song?
Yeah, I didn't write it. Yeah.
Wow. That's so
Theme song,
horrible.
he said.
Like, it should have been like, you know.
That's so like token
I
know, right?
white
He said
friend
gay.
guy.
He said gay.
No,
Says here,
not
says Thursdays. Dr. Rob says Thursdays always go to the home team, so he likes them. Rams taking him down from Proto. So Mike Harvey goes with the Rams as well. Daniel chimes in, our brother, and says you should have me come over for some picks. It's none of you know what the fuck you're doing.
Whoa!
Because he's leading the league right now in picks,
Whoa,
man.
big boy, take it easy. It's only week 4.
Damn. 7:20 p.m. and Knockers adding beers to the cooler. Gotta love it, right? Because people are watching you add beer.
We're here.
Yeah, that's right. We got
we're
more.
back.
Yeah, it's because you're back, baby. All right. Knockers.
How long has it been?
It's
been
probably
at
almost
least
a year.
about 6 months,
Maybe
6, 7
almost
months.
a year.
Yeah, probably been a year.
Yeah,
I was
been a
working-
year. Yeah.
I was working
Yep.
at one punk ass job and I couldn't get off on
that's
Wednesday.
It's a punk ass
Right.
job.
All right, so we all rolling Seahawks.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, next game up here. Here we go.
Gotta try and keep it real, man.
Versus Texans.
Man, Falcons versus Texans here, B-Knock. Man, the Falcons look terrible. What can you say? I'm sorry, Mike. I know you love your Falcons, but they're terrible right now. The Texans bounce back game. You guys say Deshaun Watson looks pretty damn good, Knocker. I mean, if he can get an offensive line in front of him
Exactly.
and keep him on his feet, he's looking pretty damn good. What do you think the spread is on this one here? The Texans at home against the Falcons.
The Falcons just do not look good. I think Houston's 5.5, almost 6.
Houston be favored by 5.5 in this one. Knock
Thank
right
you.
on. I like it. I'll
Bang.
give you a ding for that one. I will. Here we go. You got that one correct. With that being said, man, Texans at home, I think you got to go with it. The Falcons you can't have any faith in them at this point right now. You can't have any faith in Matty Milts. I've called him Matty Milts for a long time. The guy melts down in big situations. He's been given so many offensive tools and just, I know he got to the Super Bowl, but they choked it, and it's just.
He's Flacco without the ring.
There you go. I think he's very similar to Flacco as far as numbers, way he produces. I'm going to go with the Texans here, and I actually think they cover the 6 points here, Knocker. I'll take them to cover the spread. Texans at home over the Falcons. Falcons are just unimpressive to me.
You know what's another thing that's hurting the Falcons? The other running back not being there this year. Because that two-headed running back that they had for the past couple years was working for him.
Yeah.
And then they going to get what's-her-name fired. Gus Bradley, that's the coach, right?
No. They got the, what's his name is their coach for the Texans right now.
Not the Texans. I'm talking about the Falcons.
Oh, the Falcons. Oh, they have
Gus Bradley.
Dan.
Yeah.
Dan.
I just don't like the Texans.
I forget his name, but it's Dan something.
Yeah.
Dan Quinn.
There you go.
Yeah, he's gonna get his ass fired.
He should just go in there and tell them like y'all gonna get me fired.
Yeah, he got like 2 games left, and he's gonna be gone.
Get fired. So I'm gonna go Texans here. I'm gonna go Texans 27-17 over the Falcons.
I'm not betting it, but I'm gonna go with Houston also.
I got you, Mike.
Same thing.
Renee's going Falcons.
I'm gonna go.
Renee's going in the upset with the Falcons. Baby.
I'm gonna go with Houston because Matty Ice ain't Matty
shit,
Ice.
right?
He frozen all right.
Matty
melted.
Matty Ice.
melted.
He Natty Ice. That's who he is.
Natty
Natty Ice.
Damn.
Beat you to the punch.
Good job.
Natty Ice.
Rim shot.
I like it.
Damn.
He got me. I was like,
I like it.
Natty Ice. That's who he is.
Oh my
the
God.
student is now the master.
A crispy rice wants to know who rolled that J. Our boy Marcus. So that's a good J.
And I have to say,
yeah,
you could tell it was rolled by my brother because there's no
thing's not
filter.
running,
There's no
it's not
filter on the
running,
back end,
it's
right?
not straight. Damn, it's
I got skills.
The OG,
That's a good
man.
fucking joint right there.
I got skills. Thank you. I try my best.
You know how many famous,
Charlie Murphy told me I roll a
Tanner.
good blunt.
Yeah.
They said Chap wants to get Dan Burlington back on for soccer news. So they said bring Dan Burlington back on the show. Get the fuck out
I
of
forgot
here.
about
Okay.
All right, Knocker. So we're all going to roll with the Texans here except for Renee.
Oh, Harvey.
Bruce, you're going
Mike's
Texans
calling.
this one?
Blackout's
Mike's calling.
calling.
Uh-oh, he's our Atlanta
Blackout
fan.
calling in?
It's our black homie from Atlanta.
Okay.
Here.
Phone's ringing, dude.
All right, pick it up. Who we got? Mikey, what's going on?
Look here, goddammit, I done heard all I could take. Y'all ain't gonna keep talking about Matt Ryan like this, goddammit.
I got you, Mike. I got your Falcons this week.
Thank you, Renee. Thank you, man.
You're welcome, brother.
I know
got
we
you.
looking shitty and shit, but goddamn, we gonna come around.
Yeah, you're Atlanta Falcons taking it from behind.
Damn.
You would go with some gay shit. Huh? We'll go with some gay shit.
That's.
I expect no less from you.
I'm gonna say he know you well, Bruce.
Yeah.
Right?
Mike,
He must follow you.
Mike, you have no excuse. Matt Ryan is terrible.
Yeah. To be honest, I feel like Matt Ryan shouldn't even be in Atlanta. Atlanta need a black quarterback.
Whoa, don't start that again. Goddamn.
But that one that's going to fight dogs, though.
There's people ready to shoot that white man right now. Put get back in the game. Come on now. We got to calm that down now. Look, the man is messing up. My team, the whole damn team is messing up. I cannot argue that fact.
Does Dan Quinn need to be fired?
He don't need to be, but I think it's going to happen.
Would you fire coach? I mean, if he loses another game here.
Listen. If we fuck around and go 1-4, now listen. We go 1-4. I'm gonna be right there with it. But if we lose to the fucking Cardinals, I'm personally going down to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium and I'm making shit happen.
Yeah.
Y'all look for me. I'm going to be the big black dude looking like Obama's sliding up there strapped up, ready to make this shit blow.
You got knocked the fuck out, man. He's going to knock the fuck out of him. Django extra large.
Hey, how's that bet with me looking right now, homie?
Ooh. Oh, God.
Ooh, the brother just came out right
He whispered like somebody about to get some money. What's that looking like now, homie?
Goddamn, knocker. Goddamn, now you know I'm out here pole pimping right now. Why you want to bring that up right now?
That was so pimping. That was straight pimping.
Right
Now you down to value loaf bread and goober with the jellies already in with the peanut butter, because you can't afford both.
Knockers,
my girls ain't working like they used to. My hoes have left me.
Sugar tooth.
Knox said no money's a beating, honey.
Damn. Sugar tooth.
Yeah, nah, player, they done all left me. They found out I was a Falcons fan. They said, "Fuck you, you lose to this."
You a loser, homie.
Oh my gosh, good shit, Mike. You won't do. I appreciate the call. Sew up your wounds. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. When the Saints roll into town, they're gonna whoop that ass, bro.
Don't worry. They already whooped your boys' ass.
Cut him off! Get him off! Cut him off right now! Did you hang up on him? Get him off!
Get him off my lawn!
Get him off my lawn!
He was right there.
Have a nice day, douchebag!
Get him off!
You teed that up, though, bro.
I did tee it
You
up.
walked right into that.
It was a watermelon. He just right.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Thank you, Renee.
Why don't you make
Craig,
a sample of?
Can I borrow your VCR?
You make a sample
Bye,
of.
Felicia.
Scrotum stretch marks.
We will.
What do you say it again?
Balls are so
gotta
big.
say it.
I said your balls are so heavy, your scrotum got stretch marks.
Yeah. That's because it's true.
It's so good. It's so good.
And black stretch marks are weird.
Right? You walk on a hardwood floor.
There's a T-shirt.
You walk on a hardwood floor, you get splinters.
Black stretch marks is light skin.
Yeah, that's what's weird
You
about
get
it.
splinters in his scrotum.
I love how we've gone through 2 games and we're already talking about scrotums and stretch marks. It's fantastic.
I have Marcus's stretch marks.
All right, Knocker, here we go. In a game that we're going to put on, we have 2 of these games this week.
You better have the ticket, because it's the blackout game of the week.
And this is always on TV. Here we go.
Bills versus Titans.
Bills versus the Titans here, Knocker.
Who cares?
There's a blackout game?
I don't care about this game. Both these teams aren't going to be in the playoffs. I don't care. I don't care.
I'd rather watch Teen Titans the second season.
Wow. All right, anyways, Bills, Titans here, Knocker. Bills 3-1 coming off the loss against Patriots. The Titans coming off the win against the Falcons here, Knocker.
Right.
Going to be interesting. What do you think about the points here?
It's at Tennessee?
It's at Tennessee.
2.5.
Tennessee?
Tennessee.
It's gonna be Tennessee -3, so you're right there.
Tennessee.
Field goal here.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
A game of
Tennessee.
horseshoes.
Titans are 2-2.
Come on into you.
Bills are 3-1.
Tennessee tuxedo.
I don't know why I try people. I don't even know. I'm just gonna let them go. I'm trying.
Your dad knows.
Mr. Tennessee.
Trying to get
Hey, Mr. Tennessee.
Tennessee. Your dad knows Tennessee.
There we go. All right, Knocker. I'm gonna go. I'm actually gonna go. The Titans really impressed me last week. That's an impressive win. Mariota impressed me last week. And
do not know what to think of this team.
I think the Bills offense just, I don't think it's fair to go on the road and beat a Titans team because, I don't know, I feel like Titans are going to win this game. It's going to be close. I'm going to go Titans 24, Bills 20.
no.
I'm going to go Titans in this one. You going Bills?
I'm going to go Bills. I'm going to say that Bills defense going to be too much for Mariota. Even though him and Jameson came in at the same time, Jameson has showed me like glimpses of stuff what he can be. Mariota still ain't showed me shit.
And they're coming in from what they did against the fucking Patriots.
And Mariota got.
I got screwed with the Titans last week, and I don't want to get screwed with them again. I'm going to take him at home in this one. So you guys are both going Bills.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Bills.
What are you doing, Pops?
I think this is interesting because I kind of think the opposite of what you just said right now, Bruce. He
did your pinky like
he said, well, I got class, bro. I got class.
You got my money.
Point with the index.
If I was going straight hood, I'd have just said fuck you and what you think.
Sugar tooth.
I'm just a huge transvestite.
Your pimp name is Sugar Tooth.
What do you think, Doc?
I think the Bills are a little let down. I think they're frustrated because they couldn't get it done again year after year. I think this is a letdown, mind-wandering kind of game for the Bills in the first half. If they can keep it close, then I think they got a really good shot to win it in the second half. Remember, Barkley's starting. Barkley hasn't started a game in God knows when, but the last time he did start, he played a very good game.
Josh
so this
Allen
is going to be a
He ain't
little
played
rough
since.
right now, too. I think if Buffalo can keep it close in the first half, I think they go on and win.
So what are you going with? You're talking a lot of stats. You're talking a lot of stuff. Your analysis. What do you got?
With let's go Buffalo. I think they do go down.
He's going to
Go
Bill
Buffalo.
leave.
Wow.
He's Bill
Renee, what are you
leaving.
doing?
And then on the side note, my mom went to high school with Daryl Talley. That was like one of her best friends.
Oh, wow, cool. Cool.
What is this? Like some.
Yeah.
Bruce remembers this song.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you got to cut it because we're going to get
Take
there
me
you go.
to another.
All right, so we're going Tennessee then, huh?
Who'd you go with?
I'm going Tennessee. And Proto goes Teen Titans, Teen Titans, Teen Titans in the chat here. He's with it. All right. I like it. All right, Knock. Next game up here. We got O-Dog. We got you on the line. We'll get you in just a second.
Oh, dog.
Next game up here is your team here. Here we go.
Dismal?
Bears versus Raiders.
You know what?
It's going to be the slaughter of all slaughters.
No, to be honest, I'm gonna go.
It's in the hole. It's in the black hole.
It's not even in. It's in London.
Oh, it's in London.
It's in London.
Oh, so that does take away from your home crowd advantage. Though.
Every Mexican
I'm
is
gonna go
in
with.
London right now.
To be honest,
They all got
From
this one.
Chicago to L.A.
Build the wall.
They're going to have a Chicago PD
I'm gonna go.
episode.
Build the wall in London.
What do you
I'm
got?
gonna go with my squad. I'm
You're
gonna go with my
with your
squad.
squad in this one?
Yeah.
What do you think the spread in this one, Knock?
Oh, Chicago has to be favored even without their quarterback by at least 4.5.
6 in this one.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful.
It's reality, homie.
Nah, man.
No, man.
Oh, shit. Now there's
Nah.
dissension.
So you going with the Raiders and the points, huh? Raiders and the points?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna just get us by like 6.
This is my bet of the week. Take the fucking Raiders.
I
Or
would
take
take
the
the
Bears minus the 6. Derek Carr will be injured by halftime in
No
this
way.
game.
I'm taking the Raiders. My boy Hector.
Oh, you got Raiders over here.
Hector's my guy. Hector's my guy.
Hector is going to be at
I
the
think.
game.
I think to be honest, what's gonna save Carr is gonna be quick passes out to Waller. Waller's been a secret weapon and he's been beast this year. And
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Okay, I like that. Okay, I like that. I like that.
So this is what happened this year.
I ain't gonna say shit else then. I'm straight. I'm just gonna take my Raiders. Fuck the Chicago Bears and I miss Khalil Mack. That's what I'm gonna do. Choose who you gonna choose to go win.
They got special effects in the year we've been gone.
My God.
Oh, my God. So you going Bears? Right?
Of course.
Okay,
yeah.
Renee, what are you doing? Renee's out of point.
busy laughing.
No return over there. On the Bear. All right, bringing the phone call. We got O-Dog.
So disrespectful.
This is our boy from the
I
East
know.
Coast of New Jersey.
I follow O-Dog on IG. We homies on IG.
What's up, O-Dizzy?
Yo, what is this, Black History Night on Sportscast? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I got a call in too. You got Mike, you got Bruce, you got Mark.
Right?
Yeah, that's
Right.
4 brothers on the show in one night. Not
Four
being
brothers
so
on the
good.
show.
It's a cornucopia.
They're probably going to come arrest us after our
Hold
show
on,
today.
fellas. Listen,
You
you
crossed the
guys are doing
line.
an awesome job, man. That Larry shit had me crying in the car. I almost had to pull over because I was crying when he said, and Knocker, I gotta give you props for even. I was like, wait, does he? Oh shit, he know the words.
That's right.
I said he been to Love Land. I've been to Love Land.
And back.
And back.
What's up, fellas, man? What an awesome show, man. I gotta tell you, you've been keeping a smile on my face all night. All you guys doing your thing, man.
Thanks,
so I
man.
appreciate it. I just want to call and say what's up.
What's going on? How's the family doing? How's the wife and the kid? Everyone doing okay?
Everything's good, man. Everything's good. No complaints. Hudson's getting bigger. We're getting ready to celebrate his first birthday.
Damn.
In a couple of weeks. Yeah. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? He's walking and he'll be talking soon, and so everything is cool, man.
How
Everything's
cool
great.
is
No
that, bro?
All right, for sure, brother. Well, what do you real quick?
We'll talk about your Cowboys.
Yeah,
man.
what do
What
you
does that
think?
say about the Cowboys this week?
It says that the running game was horrible, and if they can't get off on the run, then the play action falls apart. If the play action falls apart, I watched a film on the Cowboys, actually. The Saints didn't do anything but clog the box. They sat back in a two-deep zone. They let him – and if Zeke doesn't get off early, then, the Saints didn't respect the pass. They don't respect Dak. They said, Dak can't beat us.
It's two fumbles, too. Yeah, the fumbles cost us. I think that was big.
The fumbles cost us, especially the one Jason Witten. But you can almost give him a pass because he never fumbles. But then the question for me comes, should he even be out there at his age? But I'm going to give him a pass. One fumble in, 7 years or whatever. He's got 7 fumbles.
This game, though, is huge for us mentally and for this team to know that they can beat this Packers team that has they've had our number the last few years, whether it's been bad calls or whatever you want to say. They need to beat the Packers this week at home. They have to.
I think this is a statement game. You got to come out and you got to really open up a can of whoop ass on Aaron Rodgers at least once, because there's been some games where he sliced and diced us in the playoffs and just made us look really bad and made some dramatic and amazing plays, and we can't get over that hump. So like you said, Josh, psychologically, I think it's more important than for the record. I think you got to come out and the defense has to hold up against Aaron Rodgers at least once.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be a big game for him. So.
What I saw is you take away Toomer. Right?
I mean, Cooper,
Amari Cooper.
Toomer.
Like Amari Toomer?
Well, there's Amari Toomer. I'm old, man. And I'm getting a freaking box, box high in here. Just saying.
There's a lot of weed smoke there.
But they took him out of the game with Lattimore and a couple of double teams.
Yeah.
And they had no one else to go to.
Yeah, they did.
Tavon Austin wasn't there. Cole Beasley is gone.
You could never count on Tavon Austin.
Michael Gallup's not there either.
But there was no one else for Dak to throw to. I think this exposed a lot of what the Cowboys' deficiencies are, and it's going to be a rough go this weekend.
No, I agree with you on that. No, it's a very good analysis of it. So,
5 yards rushing for Zeke is unacceptable, though.
You got paid $100 million. You better show up in the Packers and rush for 130 and 2 touchdowns. That's what I got to see out of Zeke. So I need to see that. So, hey, O-Dog, man, I appreciate the call. Say hi to the lovely wife first. What do you got?
Hey, if you guys ever come to the East Coast and you want to get on a sports show, come in Tuesday nights in the game, BKS1Radio.com.
Where you out of?
New Jersey, right?
We're out of Jersey, right outside of New York, man. We'd love to have you on the show.
I'm getting ready to get booked in the East Coast. Let's
all right, let's do something. Hit up Bruce Jingles on Twitter. Hit him up.
Question.
Will do. What's up?
Okay.
Rutgers football. Comment.
Oh, they don't even need to comment.
Listen. First of all, hold on. Let me just say this. 2 years ago, 2-3 years ago, Michigan came in. They put up 80. This time, we held them to 52. I don't know if that means Michigan football is getting worse or Rutgers is getting better. But Jim Harbaugh better look out for his job because he only scored 52 against Rutgers football.
52-0. And I will tell you this. I got a nod. I was in Palm Springs playing golf, and I got a nod because I have that club head cover on my 3-wood, the Rutgers cover.
Uh-huh.
And homie just walked in and goes, Rutgers, huh? All right.
Let's play golf.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
So I got me a little love for that Rutgers cover. But
And then he called him some nappy-headed hoes.
See you soon, O-Dog.
Thanks, O-Dog. Appreciate it,
Take care.
We'll hook you up with
You
Bruce.
guys,
Here we
love you
go.
guys.
All right, next game up
that's
here.
funny.
Knocker, this is definitely going to be a blackout game of the week. This is the worst game on the schedule because no one I don't know who's going to win
black
this one.
guy or
No,
black guy?
blackout.
Like, damn.
Here we go.
You better have the ticket,
This is a bad game.
cause it's the blackout game of the week.
Cardinals.
Cardinals versus Bengals.
Cardinals
Oh,
versus the
my
Bengals, dude.
God.
It's so gross. It's so gross.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this game is terrible. Worst game on the schedule of the week, Knocker. The 0-3-1 Cardinals go up against the 0-4 Bengals here.
You know, there's
Cincinnati 3-0.
There's paint drying somewhere.
Cincinnati.
Right? Exactly. Right?
Let's
I'm going to go get a mani-pedi. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a mani-pedi.
Cincinnati's favored by 3.
Okay, well, I'm going with Arizona.
What's that?
I'm going with Arizona.
You going with Arizona?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they put points on the board, man. I don't think Cincinnati can keep up.
I got to go with just the home team in this one. I can't take a Cardinals team that with a rookie core. I don't know, but I didn't bet on Andy Dalton. Like,
right?
It's so gross. This game is so gross. But I need to win this in pick'ems. Like, I need to have this game.
I will go with the Cardinals, bro.
Are you gonna? Okay, I'm just gonna go with Marcus because I have no. I could be worse than mine. I'm gonna go Cardinals.
At least I got Terrell Suggs who knows how to tear up the Bengals.
And I got a quarterback that can kind of run around and make plays. I got instead of Andy
when
Dalton.
I seen out the Cardinals and Andy Dalton got sacked so many times, he looked like you know what he want to say, man. Fuck this, I quit.
Yeah,
right.
That's what he wanted to
about
say.
close,
No
right?
shit. So, all right, I'm going to go Cardinals now. I'm going to roll with them. And you know
I say put Suggs on the edge like the Steelers did with Watt. And they
They
just
did
had
this.
no right tackle, no kind of blocking scheme.
Let him loose.
To cover the edge on
And
that
then you
side.
still
Just
got
let him
Chandler
loose,
Jones on
man.
the other side. So.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the
Are
Cardinals.
you going to go Cardinals, Bruce?
Fuck the Cardinals.
Oh,
that was personal right there.
What?
And you know what else? They going to want to win because their owner just passed away, too. It's that inspirational.
There you go.
Win one for the Gipper type shit.
Right.
At least one.
All right.
At
All
least
right.
one.
At least one.
At least one.
Says here Taylor gets his first win. Oh, going Cards here in this one. So with Michael Harvey as well. 5 games into pick'ems. It's overtime tonight. Yep, that's right. We're going overtime. All right, so we're all going Cards.
I think so.
Bruce is going Bengals. What do you got,
We're gonna do
Renee?
one more. Yeah.
My song knocked. Going with the Bengals. Going with the Bengals. All right, you got to cut it. There you go. Appreciate it, Renee. Thank you so much, man. That was a good song. I like it.
I tried to get my wife to wear one of those
Bengals.
silver jingle skirts that she was wearing in the video.
Dude,
That's
I
so
remember
fucking
when
sexy.
I remember them playing
fucking
backyard
sexy.
parties.
The Bengals?
Yeah, when they were like punk rock.
I saw him at Arroyo Seco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you remember? Yeah. Are you going this year?
I don't know. They didn't have it this year.
Well, the last
Next
time-
year, yeah. Hopefully they.
Last time I saw you, Tom Petty died.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
It's been 2 years.
Yeah, it sure has.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big game here, Knocker, in the
I remember
NFC.
that.
For both these
Okay.
teams, because they both have to win this game. They're both 2-2. Here we go.
Vikings versus Giants.
Man, Vikings Giants here. Danny Dimes, as Daniel likes to call him,
Danny
already.
Dimes,
Our brother's already.
right.
He's a huge Giants fan. He's already coined him
What
Danny
a
Dimes.
turnaround in New York right
It
now.
sounds like a movie.
He been hot, bro.
He been good. He been okay. The team's been playing a lot better than I played some okay teams to get their 2 wins, but now they come back home against a Vikings team that got embarrassed by the Bears last week. Kirk
Yes.
Cousins called out by Adam Thielen, basically.
Right.
And Cousins went on yesterday or today and apologized and said, I missed some throws. Should have gotten the ball more.
He's terrible.
He really is. They paid a lot. Case Keenum's, I think, a better quarterback.
He was a
at
much
this
better
point.
quarterback
Casey
for that
Kasem.
team.
Yeah, so I'm going to go Giants here at home against the Vikings. What do you think the spread is in this one?
Well, just based on whatever, I think the Vikings are a roadie favorite by a point and a half.
This is real. This is a disrespectful number here.
6?
Vikings minus 5.5.
Wow.
What does that say? That's really weird, right? Like you think, like,
Wow.
what?
Well, they
Like,
just
is
don't
it-
think.
did they show
You know what
up?
else? I think that's why that number's like that. I think Devin Cook is hurt.
Oh, Delvin Cook for
I think
banged up
he
a
may
little
be
bit.
hurt. 'Cause
Hey, what's up with Stephon Diggs? All I see here is him.
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
but-
Kirk Cousins. I was gonna say it's Kirk Cousins.
I hear
Kirk
trade
Cousins.
rumors. I'm seeing things
Step
about
on.
that. Is there any truth
Well, they're
to any
unhappy.
of that?
I mean, the team's unhappy with Kirk Cousins. They see a guy, Case Keenum, who took them to the playoffs.
Right.
Had some momentum, kind of got fight. Now they're playing the guy who's getting paid more than anybody on the team, and he
then-
sucks.
And he
That's
sucks.
another coach I can see could be on the hot seat.
That's a good point right there. Right. That being said,
The
I don't
red-cheeked
know.
one?
This
The red
scares
face?
me. This scares me as a betting guy because like that number's huge. I'm taking the Giants plus the 6 points.
Yes.
I think people gonna go with the Giants because of the momentum of having
Yeah.
Yes.
Danny Dimes right
I'm actually gonna go with the Vikings in this as far
I
as
can
the
see
pick'ems.
that.
I'm gonna go Vikings
see that.
27-24 in this game over the Giants. Giants cover
The
the
Giants
spread.
are at home.
Yeah, Giants are at home, but I think the Vikings squeak this out. I just think they have a better squad. You know what I mean?
I think what will help them this year is like since Cousins had to apologize in public to his receivers.
I think
it's gonna
one of
be
those
heavy,
games, right?
and then
It'd
the
be
defense
heavy
is gonna come back, and be like,
I agree. I agree.
I can see the Vikings.
Just something lit
It's
up
like
fire.
it's a nasty taste in your mouth.
I agree with you, Bruce. What do you got in this one?
I got to follow Marcus.
Gonna go with the Vikings on this one?
Yeah.
Did the
Okay.
Vikings
But it
even
sounds like a
score?
good movie, though. Vikings, Giants.
Yeah, right. But it does sound like a good movie.
It does.
It does. It does. Knock. What are you gonna do on
Game
this
of
one, man?
Thrones shit.
I'm going to go with the upset. I like the momentum that's going in New
with
York.
Danny
I like
Danny Dimes.
I like the
You sprinkle some money on the money line. on
yeah,
that.
I
It
like
is
the
good
excitement,
money.
especially with the points. I like the excitement that's going on there. It's really turned the whole franchise around. I mean, it's only 2 games. I understand that, but he played well in the preseason. They play hard for this guy, and I think the Vikings are on the precipice. That's a nice word. Huh?
I knew precipice. He used to live over there.
Right?
I was over here like,
he used
damn,
to
that's
sell
like
tamales
some-
over on the corner, right? In Argyle.
You know precipice?
I was like that. That's like some comic book word.
I really do think that
I stand here on the precipice.
on the precipice.
All right, so make your pick.
I think that the Vikings could really just, if they don't win this
Collapse?
game, this season
It could turn. The
just
locker room could
trash.
turn real quick.
Right?
Yeah.
If they perform well, I think they can ride this into the playoffs. But I think the Giants.
You're going
I think,
Giants?
I am.
Renee,
I really
what are you
am.
doing? Just going Vikings. I like it. I like it. There
Young
we go. Renee.
Yemeni.
Right? Get the
I'm a
clap,
Viking.
skull-
I like a young Yemeni.
skull clap. So,
Oh, sure.
all right,
Yeah,
Knocker.
you betcha.
I don't.
You know Thor.
I don't
I
think
know Thor.
Darnold's going to be back in this game against the
Well,
Eagles.
Wendy said after
He need to watch who
Friday-
he kissing or who
I'm
he drinking
Thor.
after, man.
Is that right,
Yeah.
baby?
That's why eating
I
ass
warned
ain't
you.
cool, because you could get mono.
That's a T-shirt. That's a T-shirt.
What you in
Eating
T-shirt?
ain't ass ain't cool because you can get mono.
And just have a picture of Sam Darnold on it, too.
Oh, man. With that being said, we've got the
Jets versus Eagles.
Jets versus Eagles here, Knocker.
I saw
The
that in
Eagles
episode of Happy
2-2.
Days.
The Jets are 0-3 here. They're coming off the bye, Knocker. Darnold's still not going to be playing. How much is Philly favored in this one?
6.5.
2 touchdowns, man.
Damn. I see that,
Yeah.
though.
Wow.
I see that, though.
I know, right? Like I
the
said,
Jets
in a
are
way,
just
too.
like,
Jets are terrible right now.
They're a
what
shit
the hell
show.
was you thinking, lady?
I'm not going to touch as a betting guy because I just don't touch double point spreads. I don't care what it is. I just can't do it just mentally. But I'm going to go with the Eagles and an
Yeah.
obvious pick at
Eagles.
home here, right? Eagles sweep the
It's the
sweep
Eagles in Philly?
All right, yeah, it's Eagles in
Oh, they
Philly.
can smoke
Yeah,
it.
the Eagles in Philly.
They
here.
about to smoke.
That's why
Back
it's
in
such a big game for Dallas because the Eagles are going to win this game. They're going to go to 3-2 here. So, all right, next game, Knocker. This is going to be the blowout of the weekend. Here we go.
Patriots versus Redskins.
Redskins don't even know if Colt McCoy or Keenum's going to play in this one. The Patriots defense might just outscore the Redskins alone. I'm going to go Patriots, obviously, in a pick. Yeah, go. They're both raising their hand, Knocker. It's so
No, I was-
cute.
I was
It's
gonna
like,
make a point.
okay, Marcus, go ahead.
Okay,
I was just going to say,
you just wait, Bruce. Be
I'm totally
patient.
finna go with
We'll
the
get
Patriots
there.
in this one.
Yeah.
I was telling somebody earlier in the season, I was like week 1 or 2, like Josh Norman should have been running with receivers and cornerbacks instead of running and jumping over bulls.
Okay.
That's true. That's true.
I got a feeling they're going to release him in a couple of weeks, too.
Josh Norman, yeah.
He
Just too
looks
much.
just terrible.
I know, not worth the
He
money or
looks
the headache.
terrible.
Bruce is ready for happy ending.
Bruce,
we need to get to him.
Bruce, go for it. What do you got?
History's going to repeat itself. Patriots over the Redskins.
So fucking stupid.
Wow.
I don't think you should.
That was bold.
I don't think you should lead with that one when the
Right?
show goes.
That was bold.
We're all going Patriots. What is it?
So what's the spread? 19?
15.5.
This game should have been on Thanksgiving.
Tom Brady looking sluggish on
Valentine's
day
Day.
today.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
sure what his
I'm thinking
problem
same
is.
lately.
Yeah,
Second day
definitely
of the
not
week.
looking as strong and barrel as he has in the past, Tom.
You know somebody pitched that. You guys,
Brady steps back to pass. He's got an open man at the 40-yard line. And whatever is wrong with Tom Brady just seems to be getting worse. Go Broncos.
Go Broncos.
Oh man.
you know somebody pitched that.
Right?
Like,
They should have been on the-
imagine that.
St.
That being
Valentine's
on
Day. That's what this
Thanksgiving.
game should have been
No,
on.
the Thanksgiving
Valentine's Day.
and fucking Patriots versus the Redskins. Imagine that.
That'd have been great.
No, this is a big NFC South game because this team won last week and put themselves right back in the hunt. Even though I don't think they're going to finish in the end of the playoffs, but they're right back in. Here we go.
Buccaneers versus Saints.
Man, Bucks came out and just they dropped a 50 dime on the Rams,
To
bro.
be honest, in this game, I'm
Yeah.
going to choose the Bucks.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be shocking, but Shaq Barrett is probably like the defensive player of the year.
And the Bucks doesn't
right
stop
now.
here.
Saints coming off that, big emotional win kind of over the
I think
Cowboys. That letdown game made by Teddy Bridgewater kind of comes back to earth a little bit.
I think that defense going to tear up Teddy Bridgewater.
Man, it's an upset pick for you right here. This
Yeah,
is
this
this
gonna
is
be my
big.
upset pick.
Okay, I like it. Marcus coming out bold. I like
because
it.
I think the Bucks play the Saints hard all the time. Like you
They
said,
do.
It's one of those we know who
Vegas
the hell
agrees
y'all are.
with you. Vegas agrees with you because this is only a 3-point spread here.
There is no intimidation factor in this game at
and
all.
then you got another thing that Tampa have that they haven't had in the past. Udamaka.
You know what? I'm at all. You know,
And they have Vita Vea. He's also playing really well, right? No, they have him too, right?
And
Healthy,
defense,
right?
what's the name? Got their defense like
that
going
Saints
right
defense,
now.
though, like, God, I just hate to go against that
It's
Saints
tough to
defense
win
at
in the
home.
dome, man.
But if
What
I
are
had
you
to
gonna
choose the
pick?
defense,
But-
I like the Bucks defense more than I do the Saints defense.
Wow, okay.
But
what do you-
in this division, the road team seems to always come up with just
yeah.
an odd win.
Yeah.
I'm kind of with you. I think they're riding high. I think the Saints were looking to this Cowboy game as okay, this is going to define who we are, even with or without Breeze. And I think this is a little bit of letdown. I think the momentum's changed. And the fact that they couldn't score a touchdown on Dallas, and I like Tampa Bay's defense, like you said. I don't think they can score a touchdown against Tampa Bay's defense throwing 8-yard passes. I don't think it can happen.
And
so you
Bruce-
just ball up on Kamara like the Cowboys did, and they don't score touchdowns.
And Bruce Arians, I don't know what he's been whispering to Winston Jameson, but it's
playing
been
bad.
good.
And
'Cause
Mike Evans is a beast,
He only
dude.
played bad that first game because they
Yeah.
basically lost because of a field goal from the Giants.
That's true. That's
Right.
true. Yeah. They missed a field goal. They should have won that game. They could be
On
3-1
everything.
right now. Mike Evans is a fucking beast, dude.
Yes, he is, and
And
he
to
knows
be
it.
honest,
He's an animal.
watching Mike Evans play, you'd be like, that's why Johnny
He's
Manziel
convinced
looked
me.
so
Like
good.
for some reason, I feel like I'm gonna go Bucks. I'll go Bucks. I'll ride
So am I.
Marcus. Wow, we're gonna ride the Marcus upset. What do you got, Bruce?
I'm going to have to go with the team with little Michael Evans from Good Times.
All right,
Okay,
like
little
it.
Michael Evans, a good time.
Renee.
Hell.
Oh, it's going Saints. All right, not a bad pick, man. New Orleans Saints are 17-4 straight up in their last 21 games. And they're 17-3 in the last 20 games at home.
That's right.
All right, next up
Do you think
here.
that's how he? Do you think that's how Louis Armstrong came?
Bucks
Like,
probably
I'm
just-
coming.
just came from
I'm coming.
Oh, baby.
That defense and Winston Jameson making like fewer mistakes.
There's a room
You guys
divided.
need a room? What the fuck?
There's a room divided.
We
Or they over here filming a fucking Popeyes
I know,
commercial.
what the
We
hell?
just doing the Satchmo O face.
No, one part
And
of
I
the room is doing Louis Armstrong orgasm face.
Right. What a beautiful day.
And the other room is going over his football stats.
So basically, y'all having a stroke.
Look, oh
Oh my God! All right, next
Where's
up here,
Al
Knocker.
Hurt when you need him?
Big AFC North showdown here. Here we go.
Ravens versus Steelers.
Ravens
Wow,
versus
okay.
Steelers here,
Okay,
Knocker.
interesting
All
game,
right, now I got
actually.
your attention. Here we go. Ravens versus Steelers here. The Steelers are coming off their first win of the season against the lowly Bengals. Ravens just did not look themselves last week, knocking out Steelers are at home in this one. Baltimore on the road, 2-2 against the 1-3 Steelers. What do you think the spread is in this one?
I think the Steelers are just for the home field advantage, either 2.5 or 3.5.
There are 3.5 here,
There you
Knocker. Ravens on the road here, fair by 3.5. I'm gonna go. Damn, I really want to take the Steelers here, but I don't have faith in the quarterback. I just
Yeah,
really
same.
don't. I don't. I have more faith
He threw
in
most
the
of his
Ravens
passes
and
to the
that
running
defense.
back.
And I think they're really pissed off about losing to the Browns last
Oh,
week.
yeah.
And they know that they could take this division very easily.
And the
with
Browns smacked them.
Exactly. It was embarrassing. I'm going to go Ravens to cover the spread here, too. I'd like them to win big. I'll go Ravens 27-17 over the Steelers.
Yeah, I think the Ravens
I like that.
think they enjoy, for history, but I mean, I know it's a turnover and all
Yeah.
that, but they enjoy playing in Pittsburgh. I think it really just gets their
because
blood
it's a step up from
boiling, right?
Baltimore.
Right. Well, true. Harlem's a step up from Baltimore right now, but
that's true.
I think Baltimore really enjoys going into Pittsburgh and beating their ass. I mean,
Yeah.
even from the the Ray Lewis days and the
No, I
Flacco
got you.
days.
Yeah, yeah.
I really think that's
They get
still
jammed up,
instilled.
yeah.
They have the same coach.
I think
I
Rudolph's
think
just going to be
Pittsburgh's-
overwhelmed in this game.
Yes.
Yeah, this is his first
I think
Raven
Lamar runs
Baltimore
wild.
battle.
I think Lamar runs wild this game.
God,
I'm going
I'm
Baltimore.
covering the spread. I think you
I'm going-
hop on this early. I think this
Yeah.
is a good bet.
I'm
man.
going Baltimore.
Baltimore. We're gonna.
I think with the Heat, I think with the Heat with the old kneeling thing, because you got to think Baltimore is a predominantly black city, black team, black mentality coming into Pittsburgh. I'm a Pittsburgh fan. But that's about to be a hate crime.
Go and throwing it in there. All right.
That's about to be a hate crime. They're coming in hard.
All right, like it. Next coming in here.
Wow.
Got
Well,
it.
we didn't get the sound effects, man.
No, he did. He put it. He put it in there.
He's watching the game.
He put it in there.
Right. What'd you put?
5-1.
I just played it again.
Oh, Jags, Panthers here, Knocker, and next one.
Jaguars versus Panthers.
AFC
Oh
showdown
my
here.
God! A quarterback showdown. Kyle Allen versus
Minshew.
the mustache.
The mustache with the shorty Stockton shorts and
Right.
his weird headband.
Uncle Rico versus Kyle Allen.
I gotta
Doesn't
say,
get any better.
Panthers look damn good with Kyle Allen.
They
look
do.
a lot better with Cam than Cam Newton.
You know,
back there.
with
Cam
this
got
whole-
old. I'm sorry, Cam
And that
got
little
old.
white guy can run. I'm sorry, but
This whole-
McCaffrey can fuck is a
Yes,
good
he
goddamn
can.
football player.
This whole Minshew thing,
Yeah.
it gives me that feeling of like Flynn. Remember when Flynn when
Yeah.
he left the Packers and Russell
Oh yeah,
Wilson
he had
got
that
Matt
6
Ryan.
touchdown
Right,
game and
right,
Then he
his
went up to
contract.
Seattle, and
Yeah.
then Seattle
Got
drafted
paid
Russell
and did
Wilson.
nothing.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson took his job, then he came down to the Raiders.
That's
and
why I
David
tweeted
Carr
out
took
today
his job.
with Heidi and Frank show. They're tweeting back and forth with me on this guy. I was like, just calm down on the Minshew stuff. Like, it's just.
I don't know. I kind of.
Are you believing in it?
I
Are
haven't.
you think he's gonna go into Carolina and win this game?
I think so.
Wow, Knocker, your Jags won it for you last week.
He pulled it off against the Texans.
Yeah.
And I feel like the Texans got a better defense than the Panthers do.
Jags. What do you think? Spreading this one is 3.5 to the Panthers in this one.
I like the points, and I like the mustache, man. I think there's something
Wow.
magic.
Yeah.
Like the
Me
Fitz
too.
magic when Fitzmagic was making things happen up there in Buffalo and shit. Man.
There's something that
I
gets your
think
team
there's
going.
something going on, and I'm a firm believer in locker room and momentum.
Something about his aura,
and,
man.
and cohesiveness.
The stash.
I think they don't give a shit.
No.
Where he came from or what he looks like.
everything.
Dude's winning
Winning
fucking games,
He's
and
better
we're
than
gonna
what
ball
they've
out
had.
for
Better
this
than Blake
guy.
Bortles, which they've been
And then
stuck with.
another thing that I looked at was that play that he had this past weekend.
Yeah, with only scramble. Yeah, he
Yeah,
ran
when he
at
stepped
it.
up, you
Yeah.
see that?
Yeah,
Like-
it's fucking awesome. It was a good fucking play. That
But-
he just threw for the touchdown. Yeah,
What I'm saying is they got a guy in the huddle that plays balls out
the players believe
and
it.
just he's
Yeah.
a grinder. He's a worker like the rest of us.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Right?
go Panthers here, though. I'm
Whoa!
gonna go Panthers here. I'm gonna go
Okay.
Panthers at home to get this
Oh,
done.
I think that one gonna hurt you, bro.
I'm gonna go Panthers in this one. I can't. The Jags just. Oh,
I'm
can't
going
do
Jags,
it.
man.
and I feel
And
like
Jalen Ramsey's not gonna probably play in this. He's probably gonna fake that he has a back injury and not play in this.
I still feel like that defense is something that what's name hasn't dealt with because
Right?
Campbell's gonna
It's
be
still
a beast.
there. It's still there from the
Yeah,
AFC
it-
Championship game
it's
2
partial.
years ago.
Jalen
It's still
Ramsey
there.
ain't there, then it's
It's
a
all
big
about
step back.
energy, man.
I don't
Jags
think
have
it's just
energy.
Ramsey. It's more than just Ramsey.
What do you
on
got?
that
You got Panthers or Jags in this one?
This could actually work for either team.
It's the battle.
That's true. So what?
So it's my
Jaguar.
mystery pick.
Oh, I like it. I like it, Renee.
Producer, because he's on
Yeah.
page 1, is now going mystery picks.
Okay.
That's your first
kidding
ever
me?
mystery pick.
It is, yeah. Because it can work for either
he's
team,
thinking
so who
all
knows?
that.
Okay.
Yeah, coming up in here like all that.
Damn, dog.
Oh,
Coming out.
shit.
He just put his big dick out on the table and said, "What's up?"
That was a,
Said,
that
"What's
was a,
up?"
that was a double stunner.
Coming out like he hard.
He just did the first
here like,
double stunner.
oh,
Both legs. He
Yeah.
just grabbed
Still a
us
cop
like
car.
that,
Oh,
both
yeah.
legs, and then came back. That's
Fucking
right.
A.
What?
Crunch on my weenie.
You what?
Crunch on my weenie.
What?
I like crunch on my weenie.
You're gonna touch on your weenie?
Crunch on your weenie?
You're gonna crunch
Crunch
on
on my weenie.
That's the
crunch on my
banger of
weenie.
the summer there. All right, next game up here, Knocker.
Shit.
AFC showdown in the West here. Here we go.
Broncos versus Chargers.
Chargers now, they're going to get their running back back. I don't know if Melvin Gordon's going to play in this game, Knocker, but how much does he – is he like, oh, okay, the Chargers are going to be fine? I don't think the Chargers are okay. Inman's out now on the IR, the receiver. I think this team is just one of those teams that never go. I don't feel like they're the Dodgers. They have a bunch of talent, and you think they should win it every year, but they just flail out somehow.
They're kind of like the Dodgers.
That's what I said.
Wow.
The Chargers' main thing is injuries,
It's true.
man. They missing a lot on the defensive side. Missing Darwin James sucks.
Yes,
man.
they.
Yeah, but they haven't played with them all year, so they've adjusted to that.
But still, not
I don't
having
think they
him, though.
adjusted
I
to
mean,
because they
yeah.
not having him
He's their-
overall.
yeah.
It's a suck for him because I think
Oh, yeah.
having Darwin James, they would have win those games that
Oh,
they
he's
had
definitely
lost.
serious,
Oh,
man.
he impacts the game. He
And
does.
then-
For
They're
sure.
favored by 6.5 in this one
But
over
Keenan
the
Allen's
Broncos.
an absolute beast.
Keenan Allen's a beast.
Melvin Gordon is going to play in this
Eckler's
game.
been great. as a
Eckler's
running
my
back.
fantasy running
I
back.
have him too. Now
Right.
I think he's actually going to get some carries taken away though with Ingram.
Oh, of course he is.
Melvin Gordon coming back.
Of course he is.
With that being said, I'm going to go with the Chargers to get this
Yeah.
done at home. The Broncos offense.
And
is
then the
so
Broncos
bad.
just
It's
lost
the
Chubbs
Broncos.
too.
Yeah, just like Chubbs too. The Broncos with
They just
Flacco.
got
It's the
nothing.
Broncos. Fuck the Broncos.
Yeah, I'm going to go Chargers in this one. Not going to roll the
Yeah.
Chargers.
Yeah,
Everybody,
Chargers.
play our favorite song here, Renee.
Because Flacco showing that Jalen Elway don't know shit about football.
I remember that.
Yes.
God, I remember that.
And that shit just made me want to say fuck the Chargers. Fuck the
fucking
Chargers.
remember that. Oh my
That's
God.
The
great.
Raider in me said, say fuck the Chargers.
All right.
Al Davis told me to say, Marcus, say fuck the Chargers.
Oh my God.
He's
I
like,
remember.
Okay, Al.
He's like, you know you better say something, motherfucker. He's like, you know you better
Like,
chime
you know
up
what?
right now.
Fuck the Chargers. I ain't dancing to that shit.
Packer, big game here before Sunday Night Football.
Talk to me.
Here we go.
Packers versus Cowboys.
Wow.
Where's this one at?
It's in Dallas.
In Dallas?
Both teams 3-1. Dallas is 2-0 at home. The Packers
No-
are 1-0
no
on the
Adams?
road. There's no Devontae Adams for sure in this game.
Yeah, I'm going Cowboys.
But until
Cowboys.
last game, Devontae really didn't do
And
shit.
there's no Michael Gallup as he's been out the last couple
That's
of
right.
weeks.
I'm still
he's
going
gonna step up.
Cowboys.
Then
Cowboys
they're
fair
gonna
by
step
field
it
goal.
up.
Typical home spread by
Right.
Vegas.
I feel like the Cowboys going to run all over them because they didn't do nothing to fix that
I have to
that
think
problem.
that Zeke, if this is the game, if Zeke's going to earn your fucking money, you pound the ball with Zeke. Now the thing right now is that people don't know, the Cowboys are missing both the tackles for this game.
Yeah, what's the
Tyrone
name?
Smith is not going to be there on
Did
the
he-
left-hand side guarding his back. It's going to be a tough run there, and Cooper's a little banged up. With that being said, though, I think Devontae Adams is such a big loss, I think,
Yeah,
for the
because
Packers.
I feel like Aaron
He went-
Rodgers don't trust no other
and he
receivers.
said that, right? Jimmy Graham's been nothing. They got
Jimmy
Geronimo-
Graham been shit since he been there. Since he left Drew Brees,
Yeah.
he ain't been
He
shit.
hasn't been shit. He hasn't. And then you got Geronimo Allison, who's a 6'4" receiver, but it's been underperforming. It's just Aaron Jones. I think the
Geronimo
Dallas
falling
defense,
like his name.
I think that it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot of Rodgers making a miracle
No
play.
racism there.
Right.
No racism on our show.
I think this is actually a low-scoring game. I think it's a low-scoring game.
How's that racism?
I'm going to go 20.
No, because you don't know the story.
Stop.
Indians would rather jump off a cliff before they would be slaves.
But they didn't say Geronimo, for Christ's sake.
It was Geronimo.
Iron Eyes Cody.
I'm going to go Cowboys low-scoring game here, Knocker.
That's so messed up, bro.
23.
Jared Redwater.
You know, I heard they were saying Lipstick Buffalo. Hey, I don't know. Hey,
Adam Beach.
I'm going 23-20 Cowboys low-scoring game.
I think this is going to be an
I don't think it's gonna
exact
be that high.
replica of the game the Cowboys just played.
You think
I
so?
really do. I think the Packers
But
defense.
they're on the winning side, or
I think the Packers defense and their coordinator are just going to
Wow.
say, look,
In Dallas, huh?
We are going to take Cooper out of the game.
All right.
We're going to stuff the box so Zeke can't get off early and Dak ain't going to know what to do.
Okay.
They're missing their tackles, like you said. I think this is an ugly ass 13-10 Packer win.
This is gonna be crazy because
All right, well, you got damn Dad. All right.
this is gonna be a crazy game because, like you said, like last week the Packers got ran all over.
Yeah.
The Cowboys couldn't run this past week.
Right?
They gonna try to run.
That's what I'm saying.
They gonna try to stop that shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's gonna be pretty crazy.
Who you got then? Who you got?
I'm
You
still
gotta
gonna
make
go
a
with the
pick.
Cowboys.
Go with the Cowboys?
I'm gonna go with the Cowboys because they at home, and then no Devontae Adams for Aaron Rodgers.
I think that's a
He
big
got
loss
trust
for him. I
issues with
know.
these other receivers.
And I think the Cowboys are going to do the same thing. Stuff the box, stop
Yes.
Aaron Jones back. Look, pass to your crappy receivers.
And then
let's see
they,
what
they
happens.
they also lost another running back on that Monday night
Oh, yeah,
game.
that guy got smashed
Yeah,
on.
so-
Yeah. What do you got, Bruce, on this one?
This is gonna be the classic football game. You know, you sit back, watch it at Cunningham.
Brett Favre, right?
That's the one you need
Exactly.
Joe Montana.
No,
not Joe
I
Montana,
mean
John
classic.
Madden to
Like,
come
Yeah.
back.
you watch it at
This is
like,
a classic matchup.
No, like Cunningham Hardware. You just watch it at Cunningham Hardware. Fonzie's gonna jump like 13
Right? Shark.
trash
He's gonna jump the
cans.
shark on this
Right.
one.
You know, it's like 50s. Like I can't get into Arnold's. Like good shit.
Yeah, so you like Cowboys or Packers though? Who you going?
Chachi,
Cowboys or Packers?
Chachi.
Cowboys or Packers?
I'm gonna take Cowboys.
Cowboys. What do you got there, Renee? You know how to keep your job.
What the fuck?
Love it. Thank you, Renee. Appreciate that. All right, next,
Fudge Packers.
Last two games
Fudge
here.
Packers. Green Bay Fudge Packers.
Last game here, or two games here.
Stop it.
Sunday Night Football going to be maybe a good one. I think this might be a blowout, though, because if the Colts can get scored on as easily by the Raiders, imagine them going to Kansas City for this one. Here we go.
Oh, Lord.
Versus Chiefs.
Colts versus Chiefs here on Sunday Night
this
Football.
Is the
And ass
blowout
whoopings are
game
coming.
of the week.
This is a -11 spread here now.
Right.
I think they cover that.
Yeah.
I think that quarterback for the
Mahomes
Colts is
was
not
created
going to
by
know.
the government, man.
The Colts. I don't know if the Colts.
They're gonna do
The
that.
government made that guy. They made him. They made Aaron Judge. They made LeBron James.
Right.
Those guys were made by the government, man.
Oh, that's great.
Some way that shit like
I think
controls
we're all going to go
population.
Chiefs here, right?
BirdsAren'tReal.com, huh?
We're all going Chiefs in this one.
Shield.
Hell yeah.
We're all going Chiefs in this one, Renee.
We all going Mahomes this one. Shit.
Hey, did you see? Here we go. Put it up.
I'm not doing that shit.
Hey.
Can't do it. Al Davis told me to tell y'all fuck the Chiefs.
But you're going to pick them, though. They're going to
Yeah, I'm a pick
Hank Stram just called.
I was a betting man too, but he told me to let y'all know fuck the
Hank
Chiefs.
Stram just called in and said we're just going to keep matriculating down the field.
That's it.
Matriculating down the field.
Ooh.
And I actually
my boy,
like
my
it.
homies.
Most of these
Homies.
That's my boy, my homies right there.
Didn't he have like a presidential flair right there?
Yeah.
Like my homies.
My homies.
My homies.
Just
All the
matriculate
people-
down the field
That's
with
right.
my boy, my homies.
There you go.
You can't
butt
stop
knocker
us.
for president.
All right.
You can't stop Mahomes, though.
But you know what I'm happy
But you ain't
about?
gonna
is
stop
we
this.
actually have a good.
Monday Night Football.
I do have to ask you this, though.
Versus 49ers.
What do you have to ask?
Okay, I have to ask you this. Did you guys see the Twitter thing that came out of Mahomes on the sidelines talking to his
Oh,
team?
yeah, I seen that.
Taking charge of
Yeah.
his team and giving that
I
little
seen that.
speech.
Yeah.
That's real.
I love
that's
Mahomes. He's
serious.
my boy.
That was from the heart. And they pulled out a game they probably should have lost on the road. That
Oh,
was some
everything.
sweetness right there.
They ran a hook and ladder.
Love that shit. Love that shit.
I was like, I ain't seen Hook and Ladder since Emergency.
Oh
Old
my
people get
God.
An autographed picture of Randolph Mantoon.
You oh my God. Kevin Ty was in my golf league.
We got Niners -3 over the Browns here at home.
I love old people.
I love old people. That's fucking great. I'm gonna go with the Niners at home, man. I hate the Browns. I can't
I'm just
stand
gonna
the
say
Browns.
that. I'm gonna say that defense gonna be too much for Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Niners too. I'm gonna go off the bye week here. They get to prep for the Browns at 2 weeks.
Baker Mayfield gets to meet Richard Sherman.
I'm gonna agree. They go 2-3 after this. What do you got?
Crabtree.
You're going Browns?
Fuck yeah, I'm going
Oh my God, Bruce, what are you
I
doing?
can't
They
believe-
have
I
taken
can't
the
believe-
reins off of Baker, man. They let him go. Look, just win us some fucking football games. I'm not going to call the plays
Hey.
anymore, acting like
My son
I'm
is
a
the
new
only
head
Cleveland
coach.
Browns fan I know.
There's
Right?
another one.
No, my son was a Cleveland Browns fan before Baker Mayfield, before Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
My son is a legit
Yeah,
Cleveland
I know.
Browns fan.
He
I'm
is.
digging that. I
He
like
is.
that.
So you going Browns then?
Oh, fucking
All right, what do you go? You're going Niners?
Baker
I'm
for
going
mayor.
Niners.
I hate as a Steeler fan. I can't believe
Can't
I'm
pick the
saying
Browns, right?
that.
Are you
I
going
gotta go
Browns?
Browns.
Oh my God, Renee, what are you doing?
You gonna put on something brown?
Yeah. All right.
I thought he was gonna play
Because
Blue Brown.
because San Francisco is kind of like, on this tip right here. Because San Francisco is kind of like,
Silent J.
Okay, it's good.
This shit is just saying like 80 sweaty booty
No,
game.
this is shit.
Oh my God! All right, so that's been your guys'
Yeah, that shit was
picks.
gay. That was like
Ain't
black
no stop,
taco
man,
meat
love.
chest.
Ain't no stop, man.
No, that was gay.
No, that was the shit.
That's when you cup check before you go to dance.
I'm gonna go take a bath.
Proto wants to
wash your ass. Then.
Knocker,
Wash your ass.
Proto wants to put $20 up against you and your Browns pick right now. Straight up. He wants
$20.
All right.
All right. So you
Cash
got it
app
there,
him is
Proto.
$20.
You got it there,
$20.
Proto. You got it there. He says he's. All right, he's going $20 against you, Knock.
Cash app.
Keep
Venmo.
smoking, Proto.
Oh my gosh.
Keep smoking,
All right,
G.
Keep smoking. I like it. All right, Knocker. Let's finish out the show with your college picks
Jesus.
here. And you have them ready or no?
I got my iPad right here, bro.
You got your iPad. Here we go. Knockers locks of the week here, guys. Get your pens out for college football. Get some. It's a big game, Knocker. Real surprise, Knocker, though, about
What
Clemson
surprise?
playing North Carolina. What a game that was.
Yes and no.
He should have kicked the field goal, man.
Right?
Give your guys that hope, but just keep fighting out, man.
Exactly.
Yes and no. Clemson in the first 3 games this year has not looked
Not at all.
like Clemson.
Not at
Yes,
all.
they've covered at halftime.
Tyler Lawrence, or is that what his
But
name
they
is?
they with Etienne, I forget his name, Etienne number 9 at tailback.
Oh yeah, it's hard to say his name.
Right, it's hard to say his name. They have receivers. They
That Higgins
got,
is a beast.
You know, Lord Farquhar as quarterback. You know, they should be beating the shit out of teams and
They
not
should
looking
be.
back. But Mac Brown coming to North Carolina, you knew he was going to have something waiting and ready for them. I fucked up. I took Clemson at the half. I lost. That was one of my games that I lost.
You know you fucked up, right?
But they actually dropped in the polls. They are now number 2. Alabama has moved to number 1. You got Georgia, followed by Ohio State. Right now, to me, Ohio State looks like the best freaking team on the planet.
Hey, that kid off the end, that Chase Young dude.
Ooh, number 2 out the corner on D.
He's going to be number 1 or
Man,
like
and they got the
top
fresh
3.
5 pick right
Top
there.
3 pick.
Top 3 pick.
That
They
dude's
got the
something
freshman
else.
quarterback.
Defensive end.
Yes,
Yeah.
Chase Young. Man.
Yeah, Chase Young. He's a linebacker.
Okay.
You know, defensive
That,
end.
that edge guy
dude,
that they call it now, the edge.
Okay, you see what Khalil Mack is doing with the Bears?
Yeah, that
this is
kind
what
of
this
thing.
guy is doing with
And
Ohio
he
State.
plays both sides. He doesn't just.
Oh yeah,
This
he's all
is
over
like
the
one of
place.
those
Better than
guys-
Clowney.
He's better than
Yes.
the Bosa's.
Yes.
We're better than the Bosa's,
Yes.
really.
But yes.
This guy's
Wow.
badass.
Check how huge this dude is.
But he can move, right? He's got speed.
Oh my! It's
Yeah.
He's like one of
ridiculous.
those 6'4", 280
No, he like one of those
dudes that can
6'8"
run.
type.
Oh, man.
I mean, Ohio State is a serious
Who are they
football
playing
team.
this week? They've
Ohio
covered
State,
almost every week they've played someone.
They've covered at the half every game. They've covered every game. They got a freshman quarterback who is the number one recruit in the country. I'm bad with names. I'm sorry, people. I'm bad with names, but I've watched every Ohio State
Talk about
game.
Fields.
Fields, yes, the quarterback. And Boykins, running back. Boykins or
Dobbins.
Dobbins, J.K. Dobbins. There you go. See, I'm bad with names, but they have it all. They have receivers, and they have a defense, and they play with attitude.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit.
And they have
We're not going to
corners.
stop, and we're just going to beat your ass. They went into
so right
Nebraska.
now, you would put the Ohio State number 1 over Alabama.
I would
Clemson?
put Ohio State as number 2 just because of Alabama's pedigree.
So
right?
Clemson to use the number 3 team right now?
I think Clemson's number 4. I think Georgia's even better
Wow.
than Clemson right
To be
now.
honest-
And I might even think LSU, the way they're playing right now, is better than Clemson.
I would put Oklahoma up there too.
Right?
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen
Dude,
Hurts.
that dude.
I don't
Jalen
know
Hurts is the
what
shit right now.
what Ridley be whispering to these kids when they transfer to him, but
That dude's he's made himself NFL relevant, especially.
Lincoln Riley is the shit right now as far as quarterbacks. They lost some receivers and they have not skipped a beat.
they lost 4 offensive linemen at Oklahoma.
So you know, I think Clemson could be number 5 number 5, number 6, and I wouldn't argue with that. Okay, you asked me who Ohio State is playing this week. I believe Ohio State is playing Michigan State. Michigan State's a little down this year.
They lost to
Arizona State at home. Had a nice win last week. Ohio State's 20.
That's what's his name?
Herm Edwards coached their boys
Arizona
up.
State, Arizona State actually went to Cal, who was ranked number 15 last week, and they won on the road.
And their quarterback's from San Bernardino.
But the Cal quarterback did get hurt. I think Cal would have won that game had they not lost their quarterback. Ohio State's a 20-point favorite against Michigan State at home. I'm just wondering, none of these teams travel. Alabama plays at home every week.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ohio State's going to cover that. I believe Ohio State's going to cover those 20 points. Another game you have this week, Oklahoma State's going to Texas Tech. Oklahoma State looks really good as far as in that conference. Texas Tech has absolutely no defense at all.
It's Oklahoma State. That Big 12, they always play a bunch of offense, but they don't play defense.
Right. They don't play catch. Go deep.
Exactly. It's all just fucking.
Go deep.
This is gun day. Texas Tech has no defense at all.
Yeah.
Horrible, terrible defense. Oklahoma State's probably going to win this game by 17 points.
Okay.
That's one to look at. Wisconsin stumbled last week against a tough Northwestern team.
They won, but they didn't look competitive.
They won, but they barely won.
That running back's no joke, though.
Taylor. Jonathan Taylor is no joke.
He might be the first back off
They're
the board.
a 36.5-point favorite at home against Kent State.
Oh, my God.
I think they win by the 36.5
Really?
points. I think
Against
this
who?
is a 40,
Kent State?
especially after the tight game they have. I think the coaches are going to whip some ass this week, and I think they win this game like 56-7.
Big game on schedule is that
like
Michigan game.
You have Michigan
Playing
Iowa.
Yes.
Oh.
Iowa
If
comes
Michigan
into the big house.
loses Jim Harbaugh, you need to be fired.
Michigan is
There's
a
no
3
excuses.
Michigan's a 3.5-point favorite. I like Iowa. I like Iowa.
Shea
and the
Patterson might
points.
be one of the worst quarterbacks I've ever seen to play for such a big name school.
He's brutal. They just
He's
don't
terrible.
have it. Against good teams, there's no pass protection. Penn State also from the Big Ten. Purdue travels to Happy Valley to play Penn State. Penn State's a 28-point favorite. Purdue has lost both their quarterbacks. I think they're coming in with a third-string quarterback. Look for Penn State to cover this. Look for just a brutal raping of the Purdue Boilermakers this week. You have LSU, 27.5-point favorite with Utah State coming to town. LSU takes no prisoners. Coach O just doesn't give a fuck.
Get out there. We're going to play football, boy.
Coach O doesn't give a
We're
fuck.
going to eat some gator. We're going to some barbecue.
I love that guy. And USC fucked up by not hiring him. USC should have hired that man at the time.
Yeah.
LSU was going to cover.
down here in California because this is how Coach O talking about.
LSU's going to cover that 27.5. Also in the Big Ten, Northwestern travels to Nebraska. Nebraska just got their ass handed to them by the Ohio State University.
Frost should have stayed at UCF.
What's that?
Frost should have stayed at UCF.
Probably.
He left a little too
But he had
early.
no choice. He's got to go to his alma mater and try and build them up. I think Nebraska truly made a big mistake jumping from the conference they were in to the Big Ten. They had the regional rivalries. Everything was nice. They ruled where they were, and they moved to where regionally they just don't fit. And it hasn't worked from day one.
Against
has
that
not
or
worked. Northwestern gets 7.5 points. Look for Northwestern to cover that 7.5 points.
Well, yeah.
They play good defense. They play solid offense. They don't do stupid things to lose games. Just sometimes they're just a little bit overpowered. Notre Dame, 45.5-point favorite against Bowling Green. That should be illegal. Why are they playing in Week 5?
Against
Bowling Green.
Yeah.
This stuff should stop in September.
Yeah, I get the first
Alabama going to play the Citadel in a few weeks.
Right?
So.
You cannot play shitty teams
That far into the season.
after September.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
That's just my thing.
That should be their preseason. I feel you. Like.
And last one here. What about your Trojans?
Oklahoma is going to Kansas as a 32-point favorite.
I can't
they
wait
are
till
going
Les
to beat
Miles turn that
Kansas
program around.
66-0.
Really?
Yes.
Damn, it's a big.
Jalen Hurts,
Heisman Trophy
shit
winner
down there at Oklahoma.
I think he's gonna win the Heisman.
66-0.
Okay, I like
66.
66.
Not 65.
66.
I'd have gone with 69, but people would have said, "You said 69."
Oh man, well, dude, we had a good show. That's
Yes,
2.5
we did.
hours. That was fucking.
We
good
got the
show.
boys here, that's why.
Boys, I appreciate you dudes coming. What else you want to plug? Where you guys going to be one more time so that everyone else out there know?
October 9th, I'm gonna be at the Pasadena Ice House, 8 o'clock in the main room. You get your tickets online at icehouse.com.
Okay. Where can they follow social media?
At Marcus Real Funny on Instagram, Marcus Real Funny on Twitter. Cash at me at Moneystein. Marcus Real Funny. I got bills to pay.
He's giving out his cash in.
Hell yeah.
Pimp winner. Oh, dog, you're now number 2 again.
There you go. Pimp winner over here giving out his cash app. What do you got, Bruce? What do you got coming up?
October 23rd,
Ontario. Knocker going to be headline. Is going to be promo for you?
I'm going to introduce him. I'm going to have to go introduce him.
It's introduced.
It's happened. It's happening.
Marcus is on the show, too.
Oh, nice.
That's right.
I'll be there. I'll bring the wife. We'll make it a whole thing, dude. Let's go.
And bring some spaghetti, too.
I'll bring some spaghetti.
It's going to happen.
Make a big pot of spaghetti.
Hell yeah, we'll eat that shit in the green room.
No, for real.
Real shit.
Renee, appreciate it, brother.
We're not playing.
But before that, I'm in Reno at the Laugh Factory.
Nice.
Really?
The
Cigarettes and grandmas.
Yeah.
Cigarettes and grandmas.
And natives.
Damn, homie,
Love
you get
it.
around, man.
Grandma natives.
At Bruce Jingle on social media.
Yes.
All right. Love you guys. Thank you guys for coming in. We'll smoke some more bowls right now when we get off. Thank you guys. We'll be back next week.
We
Download
miss
the show. Be good humans.
Where's the cocaine?
Spread something right now.
Some for
We'll be
ya.
back.